be awesome. A campaign where we all play WWE wrestlers.
Welcome back, everyone.
I call Undertaker.
All right, brother.
All-time Undertaker, I call it.
All-time Undertaker. Yeah.
I'll take what's the American.
Thank you.
Did a one-shot where everyone plays ninjas, and one of them just...
Oh, American Nightmare, right?
Made Batman.
That's
I
excellent.
didn't catch it until you...
Batman?
Until you did the voice. I'm like, oh, god damn it.
Dude, there was a video I saw
ninja.
online that was like, it was the mystery gang, like so, it was fake, but like
Like Scooby-Doo.
the mystery gang, man, and they're like, this is my beast companion.
Oh. This is my beast companion. I'm Batman. Justice for Gotham.
All right, run it.
All right, here we go. Okay, so we started the last session, which is session 15, after we had combat with Beckwood. Mm-hmm. So we come in, the captain comes down, like, what the hell just happened? Talk to Beckwood. Basically, he gets imprisoned in his room because, even though he supposedly didn't mean to, this blob thing got out. And RJ was also really good at maritime law, which is very funny. So as soon as they took Beckwood away, then Ben, I made like a beeline for his room and cast invisibility. Kurt wasn't having it, told the ghost to fuck off. I tried to bribe him, didn't work.
Fuck off, ghost.
Then the captain basically threatened Ben with consequences if he keeps being chaotic. One of the cows took a point of damage after licking the ooze.
That did happen.
And RJ's like, oh, no, the beef's all tense. It's not gonna be good now.
The beef is all tense.
Yeah.
Ruin the meat.
Ruin the meat. Then they gathered buckets of water because they were sure Ben was going to start a fire. To BS with Eddie. Oh, then they were BSing with Eddie while he was steering the ship. Clyde went to his room to work on something. Ben goes to the kitchen and Baldy follows him. Ben goes to grab a drink. Sif then follows as well. Ben was already pretty hammered when they got there. Suk and RJ have a drink. I don't remember that. Baldy carried Ben to the deck because he was needing some fresh air, to say the least. Baldy went to talk to the captain about everything that was going on. So Clad made something, we weren't sure what it was, but he was able to make one of what he was making, and then it went missing.
Instantly fucking lost it.
We went to sleep for the night, and Sif goes to work on her plan, taking the magical items from the box. She included Ben in her plan afterwards. We also all long rested. We can see the mountains, the Fog Scar Mountains, on the coast, and then we all check that out. Ben casts invisibility again. Suka passed out for like the entire session. RJ singing Donna Schwaben tunes. Okay, so Sif went to her room, and that's when Ben followed, because he was invisible. And then we kind of collude, I guess, a little bit, and split the items.
What?
Who got what?
What?
Who got what items?
That's a good question.
You took the
You
stones
got it.
in the ring, and then you put them back.
Good call.
Yeah.
So I have the stones in the ring,
I believe so.
and then eventually I put them back. Baldy totally narked. No, Baldy went to go talk to the captain again, and then talked to Sif. Sif didn't roll well on deception, so then Baldy knows the deal.
And I persuade her to put that shit back.
Yeah, he suggests, and that he doesn't want anything to do with it. I went invisible. Ben goes invisible again, and then that's when he took his 2 items back.
Oh, some music.
I thought that was a car.
Fuck that.
Baldy goes to the cap to riz her up, but she's
God damn it.
I did try that.
DM on inspiration.
But she was distracted, and then Baldy just left because it wasn't going well. This robot. Clad is playing on the deck with his robot. I don't know what that even means. After breakfast.
His rabbit?
The robot.
The robot, yeah.
You got it, okay.
Okay. Then this one. Then RJ and Suka went to go talk to B-Man, which was a really interesting thing, and he was talking. He was like very solemn and kind of melancholy, and was talking about like his past and some of like the hardships he went through and the losses he went through. And it was just kind of really a nice moment. They all hug each other. That's when Veer Lane came out.
Being a cunt.
Yeah, basically. B-Man talked about how Sandpoint had like bad luck after the Thessalonian runes were discovered there, and that's like kind of what motivated him to do the thing that he does for the council, right? Suka goes to meditating. Oh, and then the storm starts rolling in, so Clad makes the robot climb to the mast to offer him as a lightning rod.
I don't remember that happening.
Yeah. I remember writing it.
Clearly you did.
Yeah.
So someone must have said it.
But yeah.
I missed it.
Basically prepares us for all hands on deck. The captain does. We tuck in for the night. Baldy wakes up first before the rain starts. That's another long rest. Most skilled. The captain takes the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, basically it comes in, it's really rough, the boat's rocking, all that stuff. Then we have all hands on deck. The anchor isn't releasing. Suka helps. Hank gets knocked overboard.
That's
So then...
He's right, we almost lost Jakob's character.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to get the...
I forgot, there was a whole fucking storm. Jesus.
Yeah. Sif tried, entangle,
Bad
kind of tried a
shit.
few different things.
She tried to save the one guy who was falling off
Hank,
with the entangle spell, yeah.
Exactly. Didn't go well. Rolls to jump. Okay, so then Baldy jumped in and rolled well, so he was able to grab him and keep him above water. So then I gave Hank Bardic Inspiration Ben gave Hank Bardic Inspiration, and he rolled high enough that basically we could save him with the ever-lit torch that Clad had. And then Deeble and Beeble get pulled aboard again. So I didn't make that clear in the notes, because Deeble had also gotten washed in. The torch saved Hank. Baldy saved Deeble. Then there was a crew member number 8, who was RJ's brother. I forgot. Who's like a match a map charting opposite to RJ. And he's like, hey, look at all my maps, and they got soaked in the rain.
Get a lack of those things, man. Come on.
That was good.
The ship's broken and bent, but they make it through. Everyone lives to tell this tale.
Who has the eyes in the
Listen to the story. It kind of calmed down first, and then we chilled, and then it went away.
Have you?
Everyone was
Tuned
helping
to that?
except for Ben. He was not on
Tuned to three
deck.
things.
So then they asked Clad to check out the rudder in the water. Balding is keeping his watch on deck with his bow drawn. They tie themselves to they being Jacob, RJ, and Clad tie themselves, jump in. Technically Suka did too, but looks like we're going to change that. Then they see something in the water. It's a fin. Baldy calls for them to get up, and that's where the session ended. So there's a thing in the water. They're in the water.
Get the fuck out of the water!
Get out of the water.
I guess I don't remember going below deck, but apparently
Should we?
I did.
Should we put some crew members up?
Yeah, use the numbers.
I have a couple questions. Do the bleeding daggers require attunement?
No, they're not magical.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. When Eric puts his thing on my weapon that makes it a +1, does that require attunement?
No.
Okay, then I'm good. Because I have my super cool, fun party trick cloak.
Oh yeah.
Oops, I burned myself on the slamming shot. I died.
That's so funny.
That was awesome.
Of all fucking
Okay.
things.
How many are we putting out?
There's
Let's do
8, but
let's do 1d4 plus 2. Wow, that
what about
6.
oh yeah, Bracco too. 6.
D-man.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, he was by the front, so
Yeah,
he's gonna be up there if he's not close.
Suka's
2,
gone.
I wish I rolled so high now.
4, 5, 6. Damn. All right.
Did you have to count it out? They have numbers on them.
I know. I was looking for the numbers. Fuck you.
Someone opened them right before we started session.
Yeah,
Put them
they
in the
weren't
wrong order.
in the. Yeah.
Is it you?
Rats. Yeah. Now we have 2 of them.
Big red energy.
Should I just put them all around?
Yeah, just spread them out.
I'm gonna throw one there. That's probably Cap.
20, that guy.
Probably by the wheel. Cap is 1 of 8, correct?
Cap, I was not. We'll make her.
I'll give her a character.
She was one of the. In place of number 6, let's do the captain.
Heard that.
Oh my god, it's a land shark.
I'll make this the captain.
Dude.
She looks like a captain.
Yeah, she definitely does.
What?
Those boobs look captain-esque.
Jeez.
Her face is kind of.
Sorry.
Oh, is that like
You're
dirt?
not wrong, but jeez.
That's pretty cool. Is that like feathers?
Is this
thing on?
Okay. Yeah, everybody roll initiative.
Cool.
I don't even know what my plus initiative is.
Oh no! That hit the stupid thing!
Dude, do it. Like,
Then why do we have these? You gotta roll the octagon.
It's to hold
it's
them.
to hold them.
So you don't have
to roll them.
I roll in mine, but
See,
like mine's
I was gonna say you do have a bigger one.
yeah.
literally Clad, like I was gonna, and then Clad rolled in there. I was like, well, Clad's rolling in there. And then it hit the side.
Yeah, you don't have to. The only rule is that if you roll in it, it has to stay in it for it to count.
Yeah, if you intended to roll
Vice
on it.
versa.
16.
16.
Which it did.
14.
Unfortunately.
13.
Okay.
22.
Show off.
Bitch.
Well, you did cuss. So.
And I have a +4 initiative, so.
I don't have any.
Ooh, you and Saoirse tied for initiative, Sif.
Ooh.
But your dex is higher, so Sif is gonna be first.
Nice.
I don't know what I'm gonna do though.
We'll get ready.
Swanton bomb.
Both daggers out, just
But you gotta hold them like this since you.
backflip off.
Wait, what do I have?
Is it?
That was
Is
literally-
that how you?
It's-
It's a backflip.
It's like a slow, like you whap into your back,
Yeah.
like your shoulders onto that.
Boy.
In honor of Alex starting college.
Oh my god.
Good luck in
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, buddy.
RJ, what's your initiative or your dexterity? I mean?
I gotta see what this
15.
is. Oh, don't tell me. I'm gonna find out.
What'd you roll?
If you guess it on the money, I won't refer to you as a rat for the rest of the campaign.
How many dice was it?
100.
It was 100 dice of
100
what?
D20.
100 d20. So it,
1,680.
No.
723.
No. 1171.
Damn. Pretty good.
Pretty good. If it was cheese, the rat would have smelled it though.
See, so 10.5 times 100. That's under average.
Is that right?
Yeah. Should be.
You're last.
I
You're
I
just dead
figured
last.
as soon as that
Oh no,
one
it's over
dropped off.
average. Should be 1,050 would be average.
Above average, dude. Congrats.
Thank
Okay.
you. I
Got there.
looked it up many times.
Lucky
so
Vincent.
I'm glad. I know exactly what that number
And if you're on
is.
this initiative tracker,
Huh?
there's an app in my notes. There's a plugin for my notes app that I can use
I
to
don't know if it's a
like
good
do
idea for
initiative.
me to-
I just need to learn. I need to learn how it works so I can use that faster. Anyway,
I move fast.
Sif is up first.
Sif.
Let's try something.
Let's try something.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that backs the mic out.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. Me laughing almost when that backs it out.
I was gonna say it's pretty sensitive.
Yes, it is.
D&D.
Just to pick up everything.
Can I?
Alright, so
Should I ask you this or just try and see?
Well, I guess let me know what you're trying to do. I can tell you
I'm
how
trying to
reasonable it
use
is.
snare on it, so I have to touch it or
What
be
is
in the
what is
vicinity.
what is snare?
It's a
spell?
rope. Create a circle with a
Yes.
5-foot radius on the ground or floor. When you finish casting, the rope disappears and the circle becomes a magic
I've-
trap. This trap is nearly invisible,
My, other,
requiring
my
accessible.
green guy has this spell.
So it's hoist it up in the air.
Yeah,
don't know if
I
it's
think it.
doable.
What's the casting time on it?
8 hours.
So it takes eight hours.
Oh no, 1 minute.
Okay, so it takes 10 rounds to cast that spell.
Oh gosh.
that's something you want to do before combat action.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's like to trap someone. Like
Yeah.
you think someone's gonna walk through that door, set it up,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
It's a smart idea though.
It is
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so Sif begins
That was
her 10
so-
rounds of. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
just stay there. Just shark. Just stay.
Right there.
Okay, that's my idea. That's not gonna work. So.
Okay.
I don't have bombs. I'm gonna come up here.
I don't know.
I'm
I've never
gonna
been to
just throw my
Ubu
dagger.
Jabber.
I've never
Okay.
been to Uvu Java.
Can you move this?
What are the rules on throwing? Disadvantage. Is it disadvantages in the water?
But she's not in the water.
But it is. Does that matter? What? Hold on. I'm just putting rules. D&D.
A ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range. Even against a target within normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow and net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, including a spear, a trident, or a dart.
Okay, I'm gonna say that because it's high enough in the water that its fin is out,
Okay.
that and there isn't at least 5 feet of if there was at least 5 feet of water between it and you, then I would have it be a disadvantage just because it's going through water. But at the moment it's not, so
Okay.
no disadvantage.
I will do that then. I haven't done this.
I haven't shot my arrow in over a month.
Daggers, javelins, short swords, spears, or tridents do not have disadvantage on melee attacks in the water.
Oh, nice. You said daggers?
Daggers, javelins, short swords, spears, or tridents, but that's when used as a melee weapon, not as a ranged
Right.
weapon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
23.
23 hit will hit.
And I get
You threw the dagger, I'm
Wait,
assuming.
is that sneak attack too?
No, because you weren't at advantage, and there aren't any allies within 5 feet.
Okay.
You're throwing your dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move the creature 1 foot further away from the people too. Actually, 2
2 feet.
2 squares.
Oh.
Like that's like.
I was like, I don't know how to
Shit.
do that.
I'm missing.
Did I move that? It was here. I moved it there.
1d5.
Oh, actually, sorry, 1 closer.
Where's my 1d4?
There we go. Perfect.
Keep
I'm looking at the
flipping.
camera
Oh,
over here.
6.
6 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
no, 7 damage.
7 damage.
Sorry.
Okay. So you literally is this your returning dagger?
Yes.
Okay, because you literally just see it, and it just like sinks in, and it's sort of like you can see the whole thing like twitch violently, like it's trying to get away from it, and then just spears out of its body and comes back to you.
And I'm gonna yell run.
Yell run! Yell run! That's why I put that out here.
Just like Scooby Doo on the water.
Yeah, right.
Is this a beast?
Yes.
Sexy bees.
Is it an animal? Anything else, Sif?
No.
Okay, Captain Saoirse's turn.
Is this her right here?
Yes. I don't know how much you can actually do for this though.
Steer the boat.
Oh my god. I lost it.
Steer the boat away from it, leaving us just dragging in the water.
She has a.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Yeah, she just isn't. You know, she's gonna try to do something unconventional.
Do you have your bag of stuff in the water with you?
Yeah.
In the bag, shark.
Yeah. Did that work?
No.
Because I'm like, do you have
Too
it
big.
somewhere where I
We'll see
can run
about
off
that.
and go grab something? Just in case, or no?
I think it's on me. Again.
She is. I'm gonna make this up. She's going to take an item that looks kind of like a piece of rebar out of her bag, and sort of as she's running towards the edge of the boat, sort of getting so she can see the thing, and she sort of like picks it up, kind of cracks it like a glow stick, and it begins to glow. And she tries to whip it at the creature.
That's sexy. Cool.
At disadvantage because this is not intended to be a weapon.
And she's throwing it at it?
Whipping it.
She's basically
Like a whip or like a
like
Throwing it at them.
like a dart.
like a dart?
But,
Okay.
but it's so heavy
Throwing
that she's not
star.
throwing it like this. She's
Yeah,
just
it's
kind of
like
Like a throwing knife.
yeah, yeah. Much better analogy. Shouldn't do super well. Oh god, no! It's only gonna be a 10 to hit.
We are so effed.
Okay, so yeah, it sort of like hits, and as it hits the water, it just kind of like careens sideways and kind of sinks
Damn.
worthlessly.
Damn it.
And she's gonna call out, "Careful! That thing can swallow you." And then it'll be number 2's turn.
2 is here.
Yeah. 2 is gonna run up. And do I have? I do.
I'm calling 2 elbows. Oh.
I'm gonna put them in their squares. Respective squares.
I really wish.
Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah, boy.
And 2's gonna run up and sort of ready in action to shoot
What
it.
the fuck?
If it comes in. They're not that big, but they.
They're the whole time.
Yeah, pretty
I would have been
much.
staring at them.
I think they've been mentioned once before.
I think
Uh,
they
but-
have.
All that tinkering around on deck.
Yeah.
But he sort of loads it up with actually no, it takes one standard action to load it. So he loads up a javelin with like a rope attached to it, and just prepares it. So he won't actually fire it unless someone else gets there. It is now the creature's turn.
No.
No fucking way, you said.
Jesus.
Okay, so who is closer to it?
Me.
You.
Are
Okay.
you sure? I was gonna say me.
Well, I guess I don't know. I was technically working on the rudder.
Right.
I don't know what.
I was like, I had your back.
So we're 50 even.
Yeah.
I guess. I still
You just
treading
you're,
water.
You're both 15. Oh.
Yeah, but they
I
also
see.
have the rope to hang on to. They're,
Beforehand,
they're,
like how can I get you guys? Out
Well,
of the
RJ
way?
looks like the
Because
better
I should
snack.
use
Yes.
around you guys, and you guys
So
would be
it's gonna
eating
go for
like
RJ, simply because he's got more flesh.
As
First, you just jump
as
and
is.
grab.
And oh god,
do it.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so as it sort of is lunging at you, it actually has a 15-foot reach.
15.
Oh.
Plus, when it opens its mouth, there's a suction of water that pulls you closer to it at the same time. So it's actually 20 foot of range.
Oh, we're on ropes.
What?
We're also on
They're
ropes.
also they're
On ropes?
Yes, they are connected to the
Okay.
the
Okay.
stern
Well,
of the ship.
it's still they're not so taut that he
Yes.
is
Okay.
with no slack, so it's gonna still pull it towards him, and you are now grappled by the creature, RJ.
Hell yeah! So I'm in its maw.
You're in its mouth, yeah.
I'm in the
Toothy maw.
I'm in the maw of the beast.
You think I can my
I'm just gonna lay him down next to it. I have a very funny thing that's gonna hurt it next turn.
The toothy
Or is that too
maw.
risky for me?
I have to look up something real quick. That I didn't realize. There we go.
I booted my foot over. I'm gonna slowly flip a few times too.
Thanks. I came out minty like a cocktail.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
He said, God.
I know. I was just thinking that. It's so funny. I was waiting for someone to say it.
Got him.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the damage that it would do in Pathfinder seemed too high. To double check that it was too high, and it is too high.
Okay.
Just like,
43. Oh boy.
That not impossible, probably, but
start making a new character.
Well, I've got a good idea.
Alright.
Here we actually see this is a better example.
So did
Yeah.
I move closer
Yeah,
to him
okay.
as well from the suction?
No, just
Yeah.
actually, yeah. You move yourself 5 closer.
My dice is somewhere over there.
Lucas, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How do you stop dropping your
Dude,
shit?
I'm nervous.
Get one of these
Okay.
things.
That's right there, Luke.
I have one.
It's gonna be 16 damage.
Lower my leash.
Thank you.
And then it's going to. It's.
Do it.
Forgot about it.
Do it.
I mean, it's trying to swim away with you in its mouth
Hell yeah.
and go deeper.
I'm gonna die.
Damn it.
But you have a rope attached to you, so I'm gonna say. Let's just say.
Fishing with RJ.
Whole boat.
I've got an idea.
I'm gonna roll to see how much slack there is.
Roll for slack. That's wild.
So it goes 35 feet, sort of down diagonally, as it tries to swim away.
Okay.
Does it have that much wind speed? Yeah, yeah, it does.
That's dumb.
So how do I?
And it would go further, but it gets pulled back by the rope.
So what,
and-
like, should I move it? What's the diagonal? Like 20, 15, 20 feet? then?
35 feet at what angle? Let's do some
We'll,
math.
we'll do, I'm just gonna call it 45 for simplicity's sake.
Sokotoa.
Pythagorean.
Krakatoa.
Yes. Well. Yes. Because it's at an angle. Well, we need to know one of the.
Yeah.
We need to know the angle so that we can get one of the legs.
So we could instead of, since we can't obviously go below the table, we can go above the table to represent it.
Go. Yeah.
We can adjust the height of that. It comes apart.
Alright, what did you say, 35? Sorry.
Mhm.
Thank you. I'm not pulling
That's
it out.
it's not straight down; it's diagonal. So
Yeah.
just call it. Let's just call it 15 over and 15 up. Because that would be.
So put us on top and the shark on the bottom. You're saying?
Put the
You can
shark.
also go higher.
Put the shark up as if it was down.
So 15 feet. So 1, 2, 3.
That comes apart. You can take each riser separately.
And then is each riser?
Each line is 5 feet, but there's adjusters in there too.
Yeah, here. Oh, Jesus.
That's,
Oh my gosh.
we only need 3, Louis.
Yeah, my brain's
But that is going to take us to Baldy.
I'm
There's no
fucked.
ones.
Arrows can't go underwater, so.
I think
They can.
but they're disadvantaged.
They're at disadvantage.
And they cannot go further than the range.
Correct.
Oh.
Do you have any?
Okay, well.
Like your short range increment is the first thing go.
Okay.
Can you? My back hurts too much to
I don't know
adjust
what
at
that
angle.
is.
Can you put them up there?
Okay, also,
I did back today.
I'm going to do an
Yeah, but you
intelligence
gotta
check
put 'em where he
on
was in this
the beast because I am favored beast, so I get an advantage. So
Do you
I.
have, do you have nature?
What?
Do you have nature trained?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. It says it's my favored enemy. You have advantage on survival checks,
He's actually lower.
so I can
Okay.
figure out its weaknesses.
So
essentially.
intelligence checks to recall information about them. To recall information about this creature is a nature check.
Nature check.
So
Okay.
you can roll advantage on nature to recall information about it, which is an intelligence-based check.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to try and use persuasion.
Give us our friend back.
Please.
All right. 16.
How far does somebody need to be
16.
to cast invisibility on somebody else?
That's a good question.
Does not hit.
That wasn't. I
Oh,
don't.
that was your knowledge check?
Yeah, that was my
Oh,
knowledge
okay.
check.
Okay, 16 for.
Oh, touch.
You don't know you don't know a ton about this creature, but knowing creatures this size, the most important thing to know about it is that it can very easily swallow you, and then you have to fight your way back out. And once you're swallowed, you take damage every round until you get out, or you drown, whichever comes first.
Jesus Christ.
That's actually what happened to Super.
What do you? What happens? Like, how do you drown?
You can only hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to. Oh, I know it was in Pathfinder.
Well.
And you know enough to know it's not a shark. Even though that might have been what everyone first thought upon seeing it.
Constitution modifier +1 with
Rounds.
a minimum of. Can hold her breath for a number of minutes equal to the Constitution modifier +1 with a minimum of 30 seconds.
Okay. What's Constitution modifier?
2 things that I don't know what they do to me. Which is
2?
so fun. I don't think they do.
2.
2.
So 3 minutes. So
30 rounds.
30 rounds.
No,
We
no.
do.
Wow.
We did write down what they do though.
Okay.
Didn't we? Or
All
just what they're called.
Just what they're called. I don't know if we would- You know one's disappearing.
150 feet,
Like,
I'd say. That's not 150 feet away.
like just like
Yeah, you can definitely shoot at it. still.
Okay.
So, ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range, even against a target within normal range. The attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow and
none
net,
of them would do
or a weapon that is thrown like
You're
a
right.
javelin, spear, trident, or dart.
Not in this battle anyway.
Damn. So I'm at a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna try to shoot at it. Well, bonus action first. Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use detect thoughts.
I'm hungry.
Shark.
I'm fucking hungry. Alright. Fuck me. God damn it.
Do it.
11.
11 does not hit. The arrow, yeah. Even in RJ, you can probably see the arrow just kind of like plunge into the water and just kind of like hit the creature, but not actually pierce its skin.
Sorry. It's fine.
Pretty close. So this lets us know how deep. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's how deep it is, except it's up. Yeah. It's a little confusing though, because if you're on the deck, you look closer to it, but you're actually further away.
Right. Okay. Cool.
And it's actually one square lower, but there's no one square.
One piece.
There's no one single square.
One piece.
Dude, I would love to do a One Piece D&D.
5.
WWE one shot.
Oh, number 5.
Do.
Number 5 is gonna shoot the javelin at the shark.
Yes.
Let's go.
So one guy loaded it and the other guy blasted it.
Yeah.
Just blasted.
Oh, natural 2.
Fuck.
So he just has trouble sort of locating the target in the water, and the javelin just kind of, with the distortion of how water makes it hard
Yeah.
to see where things are, it just kind of like goes to the side. And
Probably.
they're already listed like, who's gonna be next? Number 3 is probably gonna run over and try it. Oh, 3 won't make it. 1 will probably try and reload it, but it's a while before it's his turn. RJ, it's your turn.
Okay, I've got a.
Because didn't I use it?
So I'm grappled. So I have to use my action to ungrapple.
Yes.
To try to ungrapple.
And then, right. Then I can bonus action second wind attack.
Yeah, you can do that. You could also bonus action second wind attempt to escape the grapple again, if you wanted to. You get another action. You can use that action if you like.
Could I bonus action attack, stab it with a dagger, and then take my rope off and tie it to the dagger that's embedded in the...
I would say you would need.
I have 2 attacks.
Yeah. Oh, you have 2 attacks.
And does a grapple count as an attack, or is that a separate action?
Grappling uses a whole action by itself.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. Hold on. I might use only 1 attack.
Fuckers were. Just looking for a fight 10 minutes.
Damn.
What are these?
Man, I hate when
Magical buttons.
the link that looks like it's gonna take you to the grapple mechanic isn't.
Yes.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Eyes of the Eagle.
It's just some forum post about it. Grappling. You can use an attack action to make a special melee attack. Okay, so it counts as 1 of your attacks, I think.
Okay, so I could theoretically, I could ungrapple, stab it like in the mouth of my dagger,
Yeah.
tie my rope to it,
Boots, thousand kinds.
and then move.
Escaping the grapple is an action.
Right, but I would have my movement still.
Right, but so if you
If I, because on
So-
my bonus action, I can attack twice again.
right.
So standard action, escape the
Escape.
grapple.
Sure.
Bonus action, attack, tie the rope, movement speed, move away.
Yeah,
I'll just-
that would work, assuming you get out of the grapple.
Right, assuming I get out of the grapple.
Which I will say that it's pretty good at this.
Can I attack while grappled or no?
I believe so.
Probably at a disadvantage, my guess.
Well, he would already be disadvantaged because he's not using a
Yeah.
appropriate weapon underwater.
Yeah, unless I use the bleeding dagger.
Unless he's bleeding dagger to the dagger. True.
I really have been thinking about
two
how to-
hands, baby.
Yeah.
Make sure you specify 2 hands.
Because then I could hit it 4 times with the bleeding dagger.
What are the specifications? It's 2 hands,
2 hands.
or that there's an or.
It's 2 hands slashing instead of stabbing.
So the only thing that grappling does is makes your speed 0.
Okay.
Yep. So you just, your
And
attacks are not-
to escape a grapple is a strength check.
it's an athletics check. Well, to escape, you can either try an athletics check or a acrobatics check to get out, but it's against the creature's athletics check.
Okay, I gotta look at my skills. Athletics check, or what was it? Athletics check or an acrobatics check? Either of them +5.
I will say, Baldy, you know that based on your knowledge check, that this creature's strength is equivalent to about 30.
Jesus Christ.
Just so you know.
So it's gonna be a very difficult.
Maybe-
Pretty fucking
Just from that
strong.
is a +10 on his roll.
Oh my god. Good luck. He doesn't know that.
No, he doesn't.
I
but,
don't know that.
But you do just have an idea
That it's strong as fuck.
how strong the creature would be just based on its size.
Yes. Okay.
I rolled to see how far away the creature started the fight. I rolled a 1, which means it was as close as it could have been.
Of course.
Okay.
Fucking
Then
back hurts, dude. God
athletics. My athletics is +5.
Can always just roll bad. But
I'm gonna try.
Just try it, dude.
I'm gonna try my original plan.
okay.
So I'm gonna use my athletics to escape the grapple.
Ooh.
23.
7 on my phone.
That fails. You get out.
So I get out.
Yeah.
Bonus
I
action.
know your phone was there. I'm glad I didn't hurt it.
No, you're good.
Bonus action. Attack with my dagger.
It has more than +10, but that wasn't enough. It's now +16.
I can't even see it. Oh.
Fail.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Second attack
Okay.
with the dagger. 12 plus 17.
17's enough.
So I stick my dagger like. Can I stick it like in its like a fish hook? Like
Sure. If that's what you want to do.
like in
In the side of the cheek?
Yeah, like in the side of its cheek.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and it's going to do 1d4 plus 2 damage, which doesn't really matter, but
Well, did you do
6 damage.
Did you do it two-handed?
Yes.
No, this was my regular dagger.
Oh.
Because it wouldn't matter because it has to be slashing for it to get the bleeding with the. This is my I didn't want to use the bleeding dagger. I'm trying to make a fish hook here, guys.
Gotcha.
So I did 6 damage. RJ escapes grapple with a 23 bonus action. I could use my second win. Or, what's the thing?
Action surge?
Action surge to try and.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
If I action surge, it would be a grapple save to tie the string? Or grappling, or what?
Well, so you left the dagger in it.
I left the dagger in it.
I would say that's probably just gonna be a.
Excuse me.
Great show.
I might just make it a strength check.
Okay.
Or athletics or something. 'Cause it's literally just about. It's thrashing around in the water.
Right.
And you're trying to hold it to get a knot tied.
Bonus action first. Let me write to where we are then.
Okay.
Bonus action, attack misses. Second attack hits at 17. 6 damage. Dagger embedded in Dunk's mouth. Action surge strength check to try and tie the rope.
Go for it.
Okay.
What's the DC like? 14.
So strength I have +6 because of the stone.
You can't hear me.
Oh, yeah.
8.
With your athletics?
Oh yeah.
That was
You said strength saving?
yeah,
Strength?
well, not strength saving throw. Like I was thinking strength check, but then I'm like athletics.
Okay, athletics would be 7 then instead of 8.
Oh well, still it's not enough then.
Okay.
Yeah.
DC's 14.
DC's 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I am untied, but holding on the rope.
And you go to like wrap it around the dagger's hilt, and it just like twists out of the way from you before you can get it finished.
Fail my.
Can I grab a fruit snack, Stefan?
Oh yeah. Those are left over from Shindig.
Tie
There's also dessert.
rope
I forgot.
around the dagger.
Forget about that.
Okay, I.
Box in there. I didn't see how big it was.
It's enormous, right?
It's probably a dumb move, but I'm gonna stay
Where you are.
where I am.
Okay. Okay. That is gonna take us to. Did you use your action? So you did use your action surge, right?
I use my action
For the rope
action
tie.
surge. Action surge.
Okay. Number 3 is going to basically use this entire turn to move 60 feet to the other end of the boat. That's his whole turn. Cladoro.
So action.
I go.
Action surge.
A shark!
So that he makes it like. At the
Did you
top.
get that? I did 6 damage to it with the dagger.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did have that.
And where did he come from? Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna have my robot swan dive off the bows.
Oh, okay.
Is he able to do that? Is that acrobatics or anything? 5,
Yeah, it would be acrobatics.
15, 20. Yeah, the edge is 20, and then. So does that count as movement if I'm free falling?
No.
Okay, so then I want to jump off and land on RJ's rope. I don't know if that's
Okay. Oh boy.
Like
Yeah,
took like, and then zip line down.
Oh, it's kind of just like I want to get a hold of the rope, but I also don't know
Why
that.
would you
Then
jump
yeah,
off
I'm gonna
the
say
rope?
make an acrobatics check
Hmm?
for
So that
its
would be
its accuracy while in its dive.
This is a robot.
I'm gonna say the DC is probably like a 10. It's not that hard. If I can jump in the lake and grab a noodle on my way down. just throw
Acrobatics,
it.
you said?
Yeah.
8.
No.
So this is the rope and it just falls in the water?
Yeah, but it can still grab the rope now.
It's not as beautiful as
I guess it will grab the rope. And then.
It's just not as graceful.
So that was 20 feet. I guess we did.
Your movement's different in the water too.
What's our movement in the water?
I think it's difficult terrain.
Can't remember.
Why did I do water combat again?
Because it's fun.
Yeah, so it's difficult terrain.
Alright, so I'll move 2 more space for 40 feet total. I'm just kind of like. It's still pretty far from the shark, it looks like.
Is its movement 40?
Yeah.
Oh wow, what the fuck? This robot's ridiculous. Okay.
And.
This robot's ridiculous.
Hmm.
It's pretty good.
I guess that's all I can do.
Okay, so it has the rope. The rope's not attached to anything yet. Although, well, RJ is holding the other end at the moment. So he was trying to attach
I was
it.
gonna say, did you untie it from yourself?
He did,
Yes.
yeah.
So I'm holding it, but I'm strong as fuck, boy. Plus, if he grabs the rope and it would have gone taut, I would have been
Yeah. Into the lamp.
like, yeah, pull.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna start climbing out.
Okay.
Can I like?
jumping thing. This one's more.
I do. I don't have it learned right now. Let me look up the distance on the spell.
Not that you
I
can
still
jump
think
in
it's
water, though.
bullshit that when I get big, I don't get any bonuses to my strength.
It is kind of bullshit.
It
That
makes
is
no
bullshit.
sense. I can carry more,
Yeah.
but my strength saves and stuff don't change.
So it's already like 45.
It would be
feet
kind
away.
of broken.
It
For me,
would.
it's yeah, it's like it's probably like 55 feet away from you actually.
I was gonna say you can talk
So
to
it
him
started
and,
20 feet away from you, and then it swam 35
like
feet away.
nerf
So
part
if I
of it.
move-
Like you can only do it like twice a week.
I can get within 30
Not
feet of
worth
it. My turn.
If you double move, because you're swimming in difficult terrain. So you could, if your movement speed's 30.
Yeah.
So if you moved once 15 feet, that would put you like 40 feet away from it. 35, 40 feet away from it.
Damn it.
If you double moved,
But then I can't use my spell, right?
yeah, correct.
I guess I'm still attached to the rope. I'm gonna swim instead, just 30 feet.
Okay, so you double move 30 feet.
Well, you could go up over top of it still.
Yeah. Do you swim directly towards it, or do you just stay on the surface of the water?
I didn't see on the surface.
Okay.
I'm also wearing like full armor. Does that
I
matter?
know. Well, your robot's made of metal, so we're just kind of assuming something in the rules that says the robot can't swim. Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, make an athletics check. Actually, no, I don't think you need to roll athletics to swim in normal water. I think you just do. It's just slow. Okay. Unless your armor makes you, but I'm guessing it won't. Double check that, Eric. If your armor makes it harder for you to swim.
That would just be looking at the armor.
Yeah, and like the armor rules. This is to number 1, who's going to rearm the ballista, and then step out of the way because now it's number 4's turn, and it's gonna move up and take a shot at the knot shark.
The knot shark.
Dunk.
Oh, it was almost a natural 18. That's natural 5. So this one also misses.
And number 4 you said shoots?
Yeah, 1 loads, 4 shoots. And so that's
Natural 5.
Yeah. The ability was 18. It went 5.
Still.
Ben, it's your turn.
How far are the spears away from the javelins away from me? That hit the water.
I mean, probably not within 5 feet of you, but like 10 to 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
They're still attached to the rope.
So I'm not on deck.
Wait, where are you? Oh, you're below deck?
Yes.
Ben runs upstairs
Yeah.
for the first turn.
Well, your room is on this side of the boat,
Okay.
and you have a porthole.
Or could I
Vicious mockery.
could I just
You stupid shark!
I'm not saying that's what you have to do.
right?
I'm just
but
letting you know that's
thank
an
you.
option.
That is what I have.
Fuck you!
Can I fit through the porthole?
He is small.
I know. Yeah, you probably could. You would probably have to do some wiggling. You probably have, you know,
Spend
it's tight
some
fit.
movements.
It's not as easy as just stepping out through it.
Right.
And you probably would have to like leave your bag behind if you have a backpack on or something.
I do. Yeah. Okay. What would it take to get to deck? Would that be my action or just my movement?
I mean, it would take 2 movements at least to get to the bottom of the staircase over here and still be in the below deck.
Oh, because there's no staircase over here.
No, it's only the only staircase is over here.
Well, that's 2 movements. Well, I guess it's 1 turn.
It's 1 turn. Yeah.
And it would take what my action to wiggle out of the porthole.
It's a good thing I missed tying the rope because I can't bonus action attack. I'm just realizing.
You can only do that with
My action surge would have been my second attack. Oh, but that's what I did because
Yeah.
I get 2 attacks. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was like hesitating about. Like, it depends on like you're supposed to only be able to bonus action attack if your main action attack is an attack.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
It.
'Cause I can only live 50.
Yeah, it would probably be your action to squeeze out through the porthole. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Into the water.
Yeah.
So you pop up and you are trying to squeeze out and make an acrobatics check to squeeze through.
This is a roll, I think it's
I think it's a 14. It's 14.
Okay, so you do squeeze out. I loved the idea that you'd be Winnie the Pooh in there.
Yeah, me too. That was what I was.
And you'd be casting spells stuck in the porthole. But no, you're able to squeeze your way out, and you can hang off. You can jump into the water, but you can make it all the way through the porthole.
Okay, I'm gonna hang off and give Bardic Inspiration to Baldy.
Do you have to see me?
Yeah.
I can look up.
He sees the tip of his arrow sticking out.
Nope, we're not calling it. Can I see Sif or Sarsha?
You'd be like over here, Luke. That's the
I thought you
captain's
said the
quarter.
porthole.
Yeah,
That's the captain's quarters. You'd be like over here.
Well, he'd be below that porthole.
Hello, this
Yeah, because the guest quarters are over in the
Oh.
back of the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be over there. Okay. I'm not sure if Demon Inspiration or if Bardic Inspiration can be given without line of sight. I'm looking it up now.
I think it's a player you can see. I think is what it says.
Just within 60 feet that can hear you.
Oh shit!
Perfect.
Yeah, you just hear the bing, bing, and I'm like, wow, that's fucking
All right.
cool.
And then you hear, damn it, fell in the water. But you have 1.
Oh, I thought you were spending them, and they'd like you, and they flip, and then just
That
like
would be
disappear
cool.
into midair.
Nope.
No.
And now you
What?
lost it.
And now you lost.
Not my one. It's just a coin. I lost
Ah.
a coin.
I Mentally, that's what I was saying.
Damn,
I
that
would-
is pretty cool.
I mean, you can change it to that.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Harry Potter, like an apparate, like them apparating, just
It's like I use prestidigitation
Yeah.
to do it.
exactly.
Kind of thing, yeah.
That'd be cool.
Okay,
Sorry,
we'll do
sorry.
that.
So give it to Baldy.
Yeah, and it's 1d8, just to remind you, because
Okay.
it was 1d6 for a long
And that
time.
adds on.
You can add it on to any D20 roll, pretty much.
Ability check, attack roll, saving throw. Then I
Not death saving throws, but like
that's my turn.
okay.
Pretty
Top
inspiring.
over back at Sif with Saoirse on deck.
Sif, you're up.
Alright, so now I get disadvantage when I throw the dagger.
Because it's underwater, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say my shoe fell off in the water.
I'm gonna actually try to pull RJ away from it. So come
He
over
has the
here.
stuff shoes.
Okay.
Try to pull on the rope.
Okay.
Hold on. I do have a cape.
So yeah, you pull on the rope. RJ, you feel like you're holding you have that you just like the dagger and
Ring
you got
of
the
feather
rope
fall.
in the other hand,
She
and then
has
you start feeling it pull
You
back.
have the shoes.
You don't know if it's because you're getting farther away from the boat. You don't know if it's because it's pulling on it, but you feel a pull. So do you resist that pull, or do you try and?
If I resist the pull, could
You
she
have
pull the shark
fireball.
up? I
Wait,
like.
aren't you out of the...
Well, like I'm not gonna resist the pull. Basically, I want to try and continue the water.
I have fire breath and
Oh.
the
Yes, you do.
How strong do I gotta be?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna let go of
boots
one
are
of them
here, so
probably, unless I'm strong enough.
Ricky.
Oh man, this is so weird.
Because that's what
The
my
boots aren't
character
on
would do.
here.
If he felt the rope pull, I would continue to hold
Okay.
on to both of them.
Okay, this
I would have to be pretty strong.
rules is written. There's no ways to work, but I want it to work, so we're making it work. Okay, so I'm gonna say both of you have to make athletics checks. You to pull him and the shark up,
Okay.
and him to just not let go.
Boots of Elven
It's not gonna be easy, mind you guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have the...
Athletics check.
Yeah. Let me think what the DCs are gonna be though.
Because my
Okay.
armor gave disadvantage to stealth, and boots add
Cancels it
damage.
out. Nice.
Well, it's gonna be the same as DC. Is how do you shove a creature?
Shove.
It's basically what you're doing. You're just pulling instead of shoving.
Oh, I got a stubborn eye
You should
boogie.
stand
Is that
RJ up.
another?
He's not
Is that
grappling
another
anymore.
contested athletics check? Is that what that's gonna be? My God, I hate these forum posts.
These what posts?
Forum.
Forum.
It's like
Well, I heard what you heard at first too.
forum.
I heard porn.
delight.
Afternoon delight.
You just take an melee attack or shove a creature.
I
You're not
listened
gonna
to
push
it
away
like
from you.
3 times on the way here today.
That's awesome.
One of them.
I'm really glad my mom has a high tolerance.
Instead of making an
for
attack, what you roll? Yeah, athletics check contested by the
I
target.
was just like
athletics or
narrating your
dexterity
entire
check. So yeah, both of you basically going to be contesting the creature's athletics check,
Okay.
Athletics check?
and it gets one check, and both, and depending on which one, if we'll just see what happens. Yeah.
Okay. 13.
So we got a 21.
14.
Okay. So basically,
I just realized the smile
you-
is the
14 and what?
13.
13. So since you rolled the lowest, you have to let go of something.
Right.
So you can either go with the dagger, let go of the rope.
Can you roll on that to see which one I let go of?
Sure. I was giving you a choice because
Yeah, I know.
you're basically not. You're not. Okay. So
It's like one's gonna pull out of my hand.
just roll something, and if it's odd, it's the dagger. And if it's
Have
something,
Ben.
it's the rope.
Oh, you don't have your bag. I was gonna say flip the coin.
Dang!
Odds the dagger, evens the rope. Even the rope.
Okay, so you're pulling, and like, there's resistance, and like all of a sudden it just suddenly gives. And you're like, oh, I got it now, and like the rope's just slack. There's nothing end of it.
Oh, it lets go from up here.
No.
No, I like it pulls out of my hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
And you were pulling from
She was pulling.
I was trying to pull up.
Yeah, I understand.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she ran over there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Sorry to no butt you on that, Sif, but that's what I would have done in this situation.
That's fine.
No, I mean everyone's doing their thing. That's best. She doesn't
Yeah.
know what you're doing.
It
with
could
the
be.
water, so.
I mean,
Right.
how fucking sick would it have been if like RJ's getting pulled out of the ball with a rope and then just holding the dagger?
By the smallest character.
We're both going fishing.
Yeah.
Would have been fucking sick.
Would have been sick.
I wanted that to happen. Okay, Saoirse. She already threw her son.
Zunti.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, what does Saoirse do? She doesn't have any spells.
I just beat you by like 1 point.
I know.
Yeah, it was really close.
Which makes it cool.
Yeah.
So tired of dropping these fucking dice.
Dude, that's what you do. The same shit.
Huh?
I play with my dice and just constantly drop them. Saoirse, let's see. Oh god. Okay. Saoirse's gonna dive in the water.
Ooh.
And
No, sexy mommy.
she's
no.
gonna try and make as much of a horizontal leap as she can, so she'll just swim the whole time. And she'll move, she'll get 10 feet out before she hits the water. And then she will spend the rest of her.
Yeah, she don't give a shit.
Let's see, she had 60 feet moving twice, but she's 5'8" to jump off. So 55, difficult terrain, 25 feet of movement to get close as close as she can.
10, 15.
And she's gonna swim down.
She's gonna swim down,
Yeah.
so we need another 2, Lucas. So put her at 20, so she has another 5 feet. No, another platform. Give me the other platform, please. These numbers are all off now.
I also have.
Do you have singles?
No, I don't have singles, but I do have this. I have this little one. That might help. I don't know. For singles, we usually just use like whatever, like a dice or something.
I'm gonna put her here, but she's 5 foot underneath.
Okay.
5. We'll just remember that.
Okay. Then I'll take this to number 2, who will load this ballista, and then its turn. It is going to swim, sort of like, it's going to turn its head back and forth, trying to figure out what's going on, looks around itself, and notices the outline of creatures above it.
Am I still holding onto the dagger?
I guess so, yeah.
Yes. I have not let go.
Yeah, I will say because you let go of the rope, so you'll be holding the dagger. And so it's going to charge after Cladaro, who's on the surface of the water.
Saoirse's below me.
I rolled to see who it targeted. and it's going to come barreling at you at full speed.
I'm going to use my gift of the gem dragon if it hits me.
Okay, well, it 24 to hit.
That hits.
Gift of the gem dragon is where it gets shoved back.
Take damage from a creature within 10 feet. Is it within 10?
No, it's 20 feet away when it bites you technically.
Alright, then never mind.
Which is really confusing because it grapples you as part of the bite. So it's just like it hit you and now you're in its square. But
Like to think
read the ability again. Read the ability.
So take damage from a creature within 10 feet of you. You can use your reaction. The creature must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 2d8 force damage and is pushed up to 10 feet away.
I'm gonna say it's ridiculous to imply that it grapples you and isn't within 10 feet of you. So I think that it'll work. Even though mechanically that's not the order of operations. So let's make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, it's a B.
But Clyde still takes damage, right?
Yeah. So he will take
This is the most chaotic thing. How many is it?
14 points of damage.
How much?
14. And you are grappled.
18, 27. Great.
But it's on the surface now. For the moment.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second.
Alright, and then you have to 8 plus by proficiency, 11 plus 14 is the DC on that strength
14.
saving throw.
How's it 31?
So on a success, it takes half damage and
Yeah.
not push. So it's 2d8 force.
Jesus.
It takes 8 force damage.
Okay, it takes 8 force damage.
How much fucking damage does this thing take?
21
None.
so far.
21.
21 so far.
But for it, probably
My
like
next.
nothing.
It's more than you'd think. It's not feeling too great. It's not half hurt yet, but it doesn't have that much HP. You are. Wait. Oh, yeah. You are next, but it's not done with this turn yet.
This one?
Is it up a little bit further now?
Technically, at this moment, it swam up, but
So it's gonna swim up, and it's moving fast enough that it's gonna breach the surface of the water and go airborne. And we're gonna see which direction it lands in.
What?
I'm so excited.
It's gonna go straight towards me. And so, yeah, it just comes up, kind of does a flip, and then sort of like, and then as it comes out of the water, anyone who's on the boat or on a portal just sees Clodaro just in its jaws. Just
so where is it
You're
now?
in its jaws.
And I'm hanging on to the side.
yeah.
So how far did it move?
Move it 15 feet closer to me, and it's now on the surface of the water.
So
I use my standing action to climb back in.
As I come out of the water, I'm going, shark! And you're like, that's not a shark.
I thought maybe it would land on your robot and do damage to it. But
It's technically a Dunkleosteus.
Can it be in the
So
air?
grappled.
On my turn.
no, but it's on the surface of the water, so you wouldn't disadvantage anyway.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay, I am gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Well, it's not midair right now, it's in the water.
We
No,
landed back.
No, like you basically can't end a turn in midair. Unless you have like a
Yeah.
fly spell or like a
Think a air jaws.
18.
18 hits.
All right. So to hit, these, Hunter's Mark, sneak attack.
We can say you shoot it while it's in midair.
18.
Just thematically speaking, 18 damage.
Yeah.
It's almost as much as a
Oh wait,
stick
no.
hammer.
You figured to add.
21.
21 damage. Okay, that's how much it has taken already.
Yeah,
So
that's
double.
there's 2 plus X.
Oh yeah.
I just did 21 damage.
Okay.
While it was in midair.
Now me.
Great job, dude.
Don't you have?
That's
oh,
awesome.
you never mind. You don't have 2 attacks yet.
That's
Okay, so you just
not-
take a shot, and it just. I mean, RJ can feel the creature. Well, I guess
Okay,
and
use
Clodaro
this one.
kind of like just spasm and pain as that hits it
In midair.
in midair.
For the story.
Which is bad.
Doesn't do
story.
anything. Just
Yeah. I mean, fun fact, it also doesn't have a breach the surface ability, but why the fuck doesn't it?
I think it's cool that it does.
Yeah.
yeah. Come
Yeah,
on.
I mean, if it's
It's a fucking-
if it has 60-foot movement speed of swim underwater and it goes all that speed to reach its target in the surface of the water, yeah.
The rules are made up and the points don't
Exactly.
matter.
Number
Love
5
that show.
is going
What?
to shoot.
He's landed anyways.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Right as
Number
so
5.
right as the creature lands in the water, he's gonna shoot the ballista at
I need to
this
watch
shark.
it more. It's fucking hilarious.
God damn, these guys cannot roll. It misses as well. Only a 13 to hit.
One of the best YouTube shows for sure.
RJ, it's your turn.
How
Wait,
far
no,
is
no,
the
no.
javelin
It's like,
from me?
it's just
That missed.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking of the.
It is in the
Game
water
changers.
behind you.
That's
and to
awesome.
the left of you.
That's what I thought you were talking
Within reach? If I stay holding on to
yeah.
about. It's so good. I'm so happy.
I'm going to roll.
Oh, I still have this.
I'm sorry. I'll flip a coin.
Okay.
Even it's within range. It's in range. You have to
Okay.
grab it. There was a bunch of squares it could have been in, and I realized half of them were going to be in range of you. And that's made it way easier.
Fair enough. Who has a step? I will just look up javelin real quick. It's like 140 something. Okay, I'm gonna grab the javelin. And I'm gonna attack it with the javelin.
Okay.
First attack, 19 plus. I'm assuming 19 hits.
Yeah.
I don't know what the plus would be.
Yeah, natural 19 hits by itself.
Okay, so 19, and it does 1d6 piercing. It is a,
Alright.
that's a thrown weapon. So if I use the spear,
Right on.
choose the spear then.
Can't do 2 weapons.
We'll keep it as the javelin's damage dice.
As the javelin's damage
I'm wondering
dice.
if I can use my dash.
Is it it's a thrown weapon though, so I don't know what my plus would be to damage.
It would be just your strength. Throw weapons use your strength,
Strength.
when they're thrown,
Okay.
and since and just because a weapon is finesse doesn't mean you have to use your dexterity. It means you can.
It's strength plus. It's +4,
Yeah.
right?
Your strength modifier. What's your strength
Well,
modifier?
my strength modifier is 2, but my dagger has +5.
To damage.
Yeah. Oh no,
That's
sorry.
Okay.
So to damage. So +2. Javelin 1d6 piercing. Ooh, and I get to re-roll. If it's bad. Alright, it's a 3 + 2, so 5 damage.
Okay.
So it's now stuck with something that has a rope on it.
Yes. And do you call that out or anything? Because
I will at the end of my turn.
Okay. Because
So-
number 3 would then prepare the next shot, thinking that didn't hit, not realizing that it's not in the creature.
So I've stabbed it. I'm guessing, I was hanging onto its cheek, so it's like midsection.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna with my second attack. Can I take the dagger out and stab it again?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. That's not gonna hit. That's 13.
I feel like that bow just blocked you.
It did.
13 will not hit.
13 doesn't hit. Okay.
If Doc blocked you.
Bonus action. Get big.
Sorry.
Okay.
So I'm still holding on the javelin. Dagger's free falling. Get giant. And then I say, it's stuck with a javelin with a rope on it. And that's my turn.
Okay. Number 3 then will keep the rope and just sort of like. I have no idea how these systems
Are you
work
still
on
hanging?
boats. I'll say he basically spends his turn just like switching the rope to be tied to like the boat instead of the javelin through some system that these boats must have because I don't know how these things work. And then it's Cladaro's turn.
This
My
is
turn.
the second attack.
It's your turn.
All right. How would casting caustic brew into its mouth work?
Read caustic brew for me, please.
It also says it can wash it off. Okay, stream of acid emanates from you in a line of 30 feet. Each creature in the line must succeed on a dex saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration, or until the creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself.
So does it do any damage on your turn, or does it only do damage on its turn?
On the start of its turn, it takes 2d4 acid damage.
Clad is directly after me, correct?
I'm in its mouth. I want to
No,
shove it
three's
down.
in between you two.
I want to shove it down its throat
I think we missed 3 last time.
while grappled.
Okay.
No, 3 moved.
I will say that pretty much regardless of what you do here, it'll only take damage for 1 round because you're in water.
Okay.
And it specifically calls out getting washed off. But if you want, it's a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
All right, then I'm gonna say if you cast it down its throat, it'll disadvantage on the saving throw because
Okay,
it's
then
much
I will
harder.
use it.
You will?
I will not.
You will not. Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna. It's a disadvantage if I try to attack it with my rapier.
Apparently, yes. Even though I thought rapiers should be immune to this, but yes, it is.
And if I try to escape, it's a strength check.
Athletics
Probably
check, yeah.
athletics.
Or acrobatics.
I'm gonna try to escape, I guess.
Okay. Make a athletics or acrobatics check.
They're both plus 2, so
Oh boy,
16.
that's not bad. It needs.
He's just 5 or lower.
Yeah, it needs.
Your special.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 3. Yeah. What was your total?
16.
Yeah, you get out.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Clad escapes.
Yep.
No, I'm just looking for coffee.
Yeah, and then you're fucked. And then, so that is an action, right?
Yes.
Now I'll use my action surge to attack it in the rapier.
Okay.
That's good.
It's still disadvantage because you're in the water.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Which is weird, you think, a rapier, because
Yeah.
it's a finesse.
Yeah, and it's a piercing
18.
weapon. 18 hits. You guys are rolling well against this thing.
No, I missed the board. 12
damage.
damage, piercing, and then
And it gets freaked out.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna like stab it in the other cheek, opposite of where he stabbed it.
Okay.
Matters. And so if I'm right there,
So you are now.
Ben is coming up short there.
and can I swim? I'm gonna swim just closer to RJ, like right here.
I'm big.
Do we not?
I'm not
Okay.
blocking, am I?
No.
Okay. And then my robot, it's a. No, never mind, I can't use him because second wind was used. But he can move on its own and take a dodge action. So he's gonna move closer and just take dodge action.
Okay.
What does your rapier do besides? Doesn't it make it freak out or something?
No, it has I get free flank as
Oh, the rapier, you get free flank.
grants +2 attack and damage, and also I do not need to expend a reaction to grant an advantage to a flanking attack.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Goes invisible.
It's invisible though.
Right. But what was the thing that was making us trip out when we were
I mean,
fighting?
it happened when you were hit by the rapier,
Oh, but okay.
but
We don't know why.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's it for me. I gotta go to the
Robot
bathroom.
moves up to the shark.
Right, number 1 is going to rearm it, and number 4 is going to shoot again. Let's see if we can roll above double digits. Oh my god! 19 to a 9.
Hell yeah.
Well, it went down to a 9 and still
Wait.
still a miss.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait,
19. It rolled like the 19 and the 9 are next to the dice.
Oh, like last time.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 1 and 4. We're at Ben.
Ben.
What?
I did that to be funny.
Okay. Would like kicking off the boat be a bonus action or an action?
You know, you're just trying to like get distance from the boat as you jump in.
Yeah.
I'll say it's acrobatics or athletics, depending on how you want to flavor it.
Okay, but it wouldn't take my action, or would?
It would just use move. Oh yeah, it would use an action because you're just spending your whole turn to push away, which is really annoying.
Would letting go be an action?
No, that's
Okay.
free.
Okay,
Just
so I'm gonna cast invisibility, and then let go,
Okay.
and then use my movement to get as close as I can.
Okay.
So what's your speed?
25.
So 2 squares.
Well, I guess I would drop and then go 1, 2.
Yep.
Cool.
And you're behind me and invisible.
Mhm.
Okay.
Top of the order, Sif. Let's do anything about. You still do bonus action. What do you do with that?
Oh yeah. Then I'll give RJ Bardic Inspiration.
Very in the water.
Yeah.
Just like above the surface, just barely.
I do it like I go right in front of his eyes.
Dude. Just thinking
That's
about
so
that.
That's really cool.
What would be the rules if I like sprinted, and how far could I like
Jump.
jump?
I would make it a acrobatics check.
Okay.
And you're also fast as fuck,
And I
boy.
have the free falling ring thing too.
Yes,
Jumping
she does
everything
that
up
feather
to-
falling ring.
Oh, so I'll just okay.
How fast are fuck boys?
Fast. They're in and out before anyone can see them.
Like a gentleman.
One chump pump. Dang it.
Whatever happened to putting out and going home?
We'll say for every 5 of an acrobatics check you have, you can jump that many feet.
That was
so
the
like,
thing in Germany.
if you roll 5 you can jump
Putting
5
out
feet
and
out.
going
If you roll 10
home.
feet out, 15 feet out with your acrobatics check.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna attempt to sprint from here,
Okay, use your move
launch
action.
myself, and the
Okay.
goal is to land on top of him.
So you are
Because he's still
5,
above the
10,
water, right?
15, 20. So you need a 20 or higher to make it to the shark.
You can do it, Carrie.
All right. Let's try.
Acrobatics
Yeah.
+11.
Pretty good.
Pretty fucking good.
All right. Let's give it a shot.
Sif.
Yep.
Yep.
She rolled a 12.
Plus 11.
I was gonna say you do have your DM inspiration still. If you didn't.
She didn't need it.
Yeah, I might need it for the next one.
Yeah, so you just like fly. Yeah. you don't even need to you don't even need to use your ring.
Swanton bomb.
Yeah, you don't need to use your feather fall.
Okay.
I was gonna do
Alright,
it, but it
so
would've
my
taken
hit
too
will
long.
be
It'd
as I'm
take me
coming
like
on
4
him. I'm
rounds.
gonna try.
Yeah.
Because I want to try and get on top.
Yeah.
Just want that bomb.
I was gonna climb
Did I even
here.
need to use my dash then, or because of my acrobatics? Because
Uh,
I just used mine. I didn't sprint that far.
Since you already used your move action, I just considered that part of your move.
Okay.
It goes 15 feet to the edge of the boat.
All right.
Yeah. So you still have your bonus.
All right. Awesome. So try to stab it. I'm gonna try and get. Yeah. Let's see.
And the sneak attack.
She'll let you use your move.
Is it
What's
sneak
up?
attack?
Yes.
I tried to. So I wanted to cast Bardic Inspiration at the end of my last turn,
Yeah.
but it's within 60 feet and I can hear you. So would he hear me underwater?
I'll say yeah.
Oh!
It's muffled.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Just want to make sure.
Is it kind of on the surface though, right? Aren't you guys?
You said what?
Aren't you basically on the surface of the water?
Yeah, we're on the surface of the water still.
Yeah, they
No, I
more or less.
plunged.
fell
Yeah.
into the water. Like I said.
Yes.
21.
21 hits.
And then the sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So,
But I can't do that.
So she does her normal
What?
damage
I
plus
can't do that anymore.
3d6.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can I?
Alright, so normal damage.
Maybe
Plus
it's
5. Oh,
I think-
6. 2 plus 6. 8. Let's keep track of that. Can I borrow another 46?
yeah.
Just 2 more?
One more. Thank you.
She hits with the 21.
6,
She rolls 6, 6, and 5.
Oh my god.
6, 6 plus 6 again, so 3 6s.
18.
and
Beelzebub.
18
18.
plus, yeah, 18.
Damn.
I mean,
No,
for
6 times 3 is. Yeah,
Me and
12
Sif are
plus-
fucking this thing up.
So
19
you
damage.
jump out. Yeah, you jump when you jump off the boat. Like your dagger sticks to the top of it, but you have all this forward momentum. So like, it's like the equivalent of like jumping. Like if someone like had like jumped down from here and you like did that trick where you like stab your knife into it and you
Into
use
the
it.
flag.
Except
yeah.
it's the shark, and your momentum just carries your dagger through it, stopping you, and it dies. You yeah, you rip this thing open from like top to like a quarter of the way around its body.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, Sif.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Earned away
That was
another
pretty damn
DM
good.
spell.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's dead. It was gonna run away on its next turn, but
I mean, it's not.
you were out of its mouth.
you guys
I know,
did.
but that was-
Dinner.
You guys took it from 21 damage to 78 damage since its last turn.
Hell yeah.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, so you guys just wrecked it in the course of that round.
I'm gonna put you here
Yeah.
because it's sick.
I start swimming back to the rudder like nothing happened.
I'm gonna yell up. My voice is really deep because I'm giant. They've never seen me turn giant before. Oh no, they did when I fought the blob. Reel her in, boys! She's cooked!
And they do.
Hell yeah.
They start. I mean, it's gonna take it's gonna take some effort to reel this thing up, but
I'll swim over.
I mean,
and-
I'll obviously
Yeah.
help.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
there's a crank on this thing.
That's to crank the javelin back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like the.
Yep. But yeah, you guys, there are mechanisms for fishing on this boat to make hauling up large loads of fish easier. Should they need
You
to
said
use
load.
A lot of those of RJ's.
So yeah, you guys all make it back on the boat.
We're children.
Zuko would have said that.
The rudder is still not repaired, but
Yeah, he went back to it.
did you go back to fix there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you? Oh yeah, we did.
That is
in the water?
Gesundheit.
Didn't you give me a
I'm just
time
gonna
frame on
float
fixing it?
with my smile on my
10
face
minutes.
for now.
Oh, cool.
Did you
No.
roll anything for it?
What?
Roll
That's how they
anything?
roll that in, or where's the roll?
I grabbed the javelin. That had
Oh,
rope in
yeah.
it. Barkins boat goes away. I'm on the boat.
And my bar against
Yeah,
those
it's
Dunzo.
Sif is swimming.
Go ahead and roll to see if you can
Used up my
reduce the
slots.
time it takes.
Roll d20.
Roll,
How long
and,
does it
yeah, but
last?
add your tinkering.
For 10 minutes.
Baldy, let's cut this fucking.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Would you just?
All right.
To see how if I can reduce how long it takes.
Yeah. So,
Can you just like push one thing in its face, like push a bolt back in?
I mean, basically, I mean, the rudder's just like cracked in a million places, and like it's just fucked. And he's just like, I got a split piece of wood right here, and he like does that thing like master tile workers do, like score, snap, and the whole thing just breaks in the perfect size. He's like.
Oh, that's fucking
So I'm
good.
assuming
Somehow you do this with wood. I don't know how.
I clap.
Damn. All right. Yeah, we're gonna start taking this thing. I'm gonna roll another check, just to see if I can do anything better. If not,
Oh, on the creature?
yeah.
That ish, boy.
3 and a 2. Cool.
Well,
So a 4. It's a fish.
it's actually a species of ape.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
you know you mean you probably know its name. You
Back in the
probably
boat, Sif.
know
Yeah.
how it hunts, how it eats,
Yeah.
I don't know free
how it operates. But you just don't know.
Then we're gonna cut
Are
into
you-
this
are you on
bitch.
Discord?
Me and RJ are gonna
Yeah, you don't
cut
know.
it up and
Like lit
get
as of right
meat
this moment.
for-
Yeah.
Yes.
And
for
it's,
dinner.
We
it
should
won't
try and save
load
its
for
skin.
me.
Is it armored skin? Like, is it plated like a Dunkleosteus?
It's not. Oh yes, like I mean,
Must be
you
down.
tell me.
Dunkleosteus is our
They are
bony
plated?
fish. That's why they make fossils.
Well,
Oh,
So
makes
their
sense.
plates were armor bone plates.
while
Jesus
everyone's
Christ,
up here
that's why
checking
it's
out
possible.
this shark thing.
Damn, bro. Let's try to get some of
I think we lost
that.
internet.
What?
I think we lost internet.
My internet connection.
Yeah.
It says it's
Oh wait.
connected.
No, yeah,
Well, there's Wi-Fi, but
Mine's saying 0.
I just loaded Gmail. Nothing's.
It sounds like the internet's down.
We
It
are
seems like the internet's
so
down.
screwed.
We're
Are we
still-
streaming?
we're still
Is it
not.
Ethernet?
It's recording, but it's
We're
not streaming.
recording.
Okay.
I would set up so that it always records.
That's schmott.
While
We
everyone's
learned
like
the hard way.
checking out
Yeah, I
this
bet.
like shark thing, can I run back downstairs to the?
Yeah.
To the box.
Yeah.
I want him to be hung
Um,
like an
Is everybody upstairs or is it anybody?
There's some crew that's
Strike,
that's
yeah.
missing. RJ's brother is working on his maps. Completely not perturbed by the events of the night, apparently. That's pretty good. You hear some.
So you do that.
You know, I'm going to say that
Yeah.
there are some as you start heading towards the staircase that goes below deck. The last crew members, even where's
Backwood.
no, okay. There are one guard still stays at Beckwood, and Beckwood stays in his room because he's under house arrest basically. But even all the other guards, as well as Vera Lane and Corla come up too to just see what's been going on now that things are starting to calm down. So basically, everyone but the guard and Beckwood is above deck.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back up to the
Sure,
crate. I am gonna go stealth just in case.
What's up?
Did you put 6 back in? Yeah.
16.
Okay. But you make it to the box.
All right, I'm opening it up.
Okay.
Do I see anything in there? Already.
As you open it up, you take the crate out. Well, you can open it in the box, and you open it and you see what did you leave in there?
The two things that she had
The
originally.
ring
taken.
and sending stones.
Oh, specifically, yes.
The ring and the sending stones. What you just put in? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So you see the ring and the sending stones you had pilfered earlier are in there again.
So I take out the stuff I have. I put it back in there.
Okay.
I think about it for a second. I say, I'm not gonna take everything. I'm just gonna take one thing.
Okay.
Take the ring.
Take the ring.
And then I feel kind of bad too. So I add I'll just throw the cat's grace brew that I have and replace it.
What do you put in there?
Cat's
Cat's
Grace
Grace Brew.
Brew. It's a potion.
Where did we get that?
We got it early.
We got it. We did get it early. Enhance ability Cat's Grace Brew. Advantage on dex saving throws? ?
And then I'm gonna keep the scroll with me that lists everything that's in there.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put the little note in there, I think, still.
What note?
From what's What's her name?
Oh, the
From the shopkeeper to the other.
Eldarwell. The note that that included the list of items that was in there.
Yeah.
Is one piece of
It's one
paper.
piece of
Oh,
paper.
I thought there was a separate scroll with that, and
Can
the
she-
note said something else.
Tear it off.
I mean, it's sort of like addressed to.
Well, it's already on the thing, so it's already on the where it's from on the outside.
I like that Baracco's just like.
Yeah, the outside crate is listed where it's.
All right, so I'm just gonna keep the scroll, the little note.
Yeah, he saw it and was
Okay.
like,
Okay. Dude, you're keeping the whole screen.
totally
Keeping the whole
forgot
note.
to add him in.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so everything's in the box.
And then I
except
basically just took the ring.
yeah, you basically just took the ring. You left everything else in there. You added
then
your
I'm-
own potion back, and you took the note.
I'm gonna try and lock it up again.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand check with your thieves tools.
You get +1.
She fucking.
Plus 1.
27 plus 1.
I already had
20.
Yeah, you're able to. You're like, how did I mess this up yesterday? It's so easy. You just lock it.
Yeah.
Are all the items back in?
Everything. She put everything back except for the ring.
Took the ring and replaced
Yeah,
it
but
with a
didn't
potion.
he have
He
stuff?
put his back.
Yes.
He
on
put his
earlier.
back,
Last
and I was
session.
like,
Uh-huh.
Then she put hers back and then took the ring.
The ring.
because I had a second.
What was the ring
actually.
again?
Yeah.
All it said on the thing was, it was like that brain thing, and all it said was like mind shielding. That's all my character knows.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, it looks cool. I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, it's not, ring of mind shield. That sounds fucking badass. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Do you put it on or just?
I'm thinking about putting it on, but
it. She turns invisible.
I don't want anybody questioning me about it.
That is fair. That is fair. You show up. You show up in Rogers Cove one day wearing the ring, and she's like, "Huh."
The ring theme. It's just the ring theme. It was
I'm
in
just
the first
gonna
movie.
pocket it. For
Right.
now.
You watched the first movie. The ring.
You pocket the ring. Okay.
And that is, I'm gonna make my way back up to the deck like nothing happened.
Okay.
Very nice.
Everyone's standing around admiring the catch of the day.
I walk up behind RJ and go, "We should pay the captain to return this to Stinky Jim, the fish, and let it rot for weeks."
Stinky Jim does like stinky fish. That's why he's called Stinky Jim.
Yeah, so when it starts decomposing, just put him in a crate,
Oh.
pay her to send it back to him.
Dude, what?
It's kind of funny.
You can do it if you want.
Put your
It's
name
just
on it.
weird. I was like, we could just. It does have hard armor.
Can I casually,
Can't-
without
I
anybody
guess it-
noticing
you could-
me,
We could
Throw
send him a
the-
skeleton.
scroll off the
True.
deck?
I mean, there's some parts we're not going to use.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whether or not anyone notices you is a matter of a skill check, but
Yeah.
Of what?
you can
Throwing
certainly
the
try.
scroll, ditching the scroll.
Well, I will also say there are portholes in the cargo
That's what I was,
area,
yeah.
so it'd be much easier to throw it off the ship.
Yeah,
through
I'll
that
throw it
porthole.
off the ship.
Yeah, so that's make a sleight of hand check.
Where did she do that from?
Porthole down
In the cargo hold.
in the cargo hole.
Which would be like over here.
Over there or over there.
Or-
one of the sides, yeah.
Can I
It'd be
look
actually-
up
it'd
to
be on
see
the
if
side.
anybody's looking down at all?
You can poke your head out and
Yeah.
see if anyone's looking up. You sort of poke your head out, make a perception check.
$15.
You see, look up, and you hear people talking, but you don't see any heads off the edge of the dock.
I'm gonna.
To the boat. It is to the wind.
All right, let's butcher this thing.
Yeah, I'm down.
I want the jaws.
22 is my sleight of hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna put them on my armor.
No one says anything, so you know.
So I see it go to the underneath the
You
wall?
see it hit the water, and it sort of floats along with the current before getting waterlogged and eventually disappearing underneath the waves.
Okay, would it...
What?
Sorry, I'm watching.
Sorry.
Would it dissolve eventually from before I dropped it?
Not before you dropped it.
Well, no, would I know by the material it would dissolve in the water? And...
Eventually.
Okay.
It might take a couple of days, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well, too late now. Maybe did.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
I thought about that afterwards.
The paper of that era is also thicker because they couldn't make it as strong without being thinner.
I was gonna also say we're still docked. we're still anchored.
You're anchored right
The
now.
water
but
the water is
Yeah, it's
moving,
moving.
correct?
the water there's a mild current, yeah.
Yeah.
But now since Cladaro has partially fixed the
weird piece of paper.
I mean, there's junk in the ocean.
Yeah, it's not gonna be super.
You're gonna
obvious.
see.
I know. I was just.
And within the first couple seconds, it goes under the waves. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
float on the top all the time.
Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the butt.
Just rolls up. It's a bottle. Message in a bottle.
I hope you
Page
say,
stuff.
say that to yourself.
She says that
Yeah.
to herself. I hope this doesn't.
She says, "I hope this doesn't come back to bite me."
Oh, I heard her.
No,
Did you
but
write
she
it in
says
the
it to
notes?
herself.
Like the notes guy. Have you taken any notes on this?
I'm talking to the DM.
Quit.
Jeepers,
Quit.
Well, quit it.
I need to figure out what this thing does quickly too.
I'm kidding. Love you.
All right, let's butcher this thing.
Yeah. All right. What are we rolling
What'd
for?
you say? I hope this doesn't bite me in the butt.
That would be survival.
Survival.
What's your survival?
Pretty high if I.
Yeah, I got +0.
+5.
What I
I'll
put
help
in
ya.
there in replacement was like totally not comparable either, I'm sure.
19.
For teeth removal.
We're butchering.
We're butchering it. We're doing the whole thing.
Does it have rows of teeth like a normal shark, or is it an
So
actual
who is it?
Dunkleosteus?
Just
It's
you two?
literally Dunkleosteus.
Just you two doing it?
so-
or- Okay.
So then a
You tell
Dunkleosteus
us.
doesn't really have
Teeth.
teeth.
It just has.
It has an armor-plated jaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
The whole head is.
It's like a snapping turtle. kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
A snapping turtle.
Total. So I should have been cut in half.
I mean, it
Grappled.
grappled you. You had armor on. Like
That's
so. Basically, if you are still in its mouth at the beginning of your of its next turn, it attacks you again. It does damage. If it lands the attack, it does damage again, and then you can become swallowed, and you're inside of it. And that's another fun. And then you start taking consistent damage every turn, and drowning, and
So its teeth are like that.
Disadvantages.
They're like shears.
That's fucked.
So I still want to see what I can do with it.
So I think we just cut a fish shark in half.
Okay.
I want to see like if I can like cut them and try to file them. I want to make arrow tips out of its teeth.
you mean arrow out of,
Arrowheads.
out of its jaw. You mean?
Out of its jaw. Or no, he wanted jaw.
Well, the jaw and the teeth are one thing.
Yeah. There's no. there are
It's
no
like
teeth.
Then that's all you.
It's like a beak, like a snapping
all
turtle.
you.
like a beaking turtle.
That's all you.
I'm saving its jaw.
Okay.
I saw you rip the man's jaw
I seeked it.
Is there any other part on the body that I could use for anything?
I mean, it's
Fin would be kind of
The-
cool as armor.
or a sword or a dagger. The entire like literally. I'm gonna look up a skeleton.
So you grab the. You're keeping the head, like the jaws, which is like most.
The lower jaw.
Oh, just the lower jaw. Okay.
Yeah. You can try some with the upper jaw.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. You mean I will say that that metal is probably stronger than the bone of its upper jaw, but
You could do some with its eyes. Its eyes had or bone eyes.
The bone eyes.
Yeah. They have like bony plates over their eyes.
Holy shit!
What creature is this? Like,
It's
what
a.
does it look like? With
it's
bone-
not
bony
even
eyes?
real.
What the
Oh,
heck?
what the fuck?
Have you guys never been to Rocky River Nature Center?
I actually.
They've got a full.
I think I was there in middle school.
They've got one at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History too,
Well, I'll take its bony eyes.
and you can use the top jaw. This is like the skeletal.
That's fucked.
What's his skin made of?
It was just fish
Just like
skin.
Blubber.
What's his
Fish-
skin made of?
Fish skin.
Is it scaly or just like seal like?
Well, I don't think they. I would assume.
Well, we were wrong about the T-Rex. T-Rex had feathers, apparently.
Think like probably like a shark skin, probably. So it's
But,
probably
like,
like
hard.
tough. Well, the skin isn't hard; it's the bony plates
Bony
underneath.
plates underneath. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna.
We don't know really. It's just a fossil.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I am gonna take its eyeballs. Just as a little
Souvenir.
souvenir.
Sure. With 19, you're able to. There's no issues sort of getting
You could use one as vertebrae. Like it has like fish.
Yeah. I could.
Take them.
I'll take it. I'll take the back vertebrae as well. Like
The whole thing?
No, just like
a couple pieces.
like this much.
Okay.
All the little.
You cut it off
I
individually.
cut off that. Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Individuals.
Okay.
This is what they look like.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's pretty cool.
That'll definitely work.
That'd be cool.
Let's
Yeah.
say what, like 15 of them.
Sure. That's fair.
The tail, yeah, tail ones are good.
That's fine. I'll do the tail.
Does anyone else want any bones to make into cool weapons?
What about a pipe?
That's fine. Take a bone for a pipe.
I have the
That
bird.
would be so fucking
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, like a smoking pipe or a playing
No,
pipe?
like a playing pipe, like a little piccolo.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Lives in that pineapple.
You can shape it into an orca whale and
And summon.
Try and
Fucking
summon them, yeah.
Shred the sun. Closer to the sun. On the bus.
Are you holding onto those pieces, the animal parts, or am I putting them in the bag of holding?
I'm going to try to work on them right away. Like clean off all the bone, the meat and shit. That's what.
So if you want any
That's what I'm
pieces,
gonna
since you
do.
fucking massacred this thing, take some pieces.
I'll take
Seth,
some.
you should take the
pieces.
fin and wear it on your back.
Yeah, that's actually hard as fuck, dude.
Dude,
Take the dorsal fin
As a
pieces
trophy.
Yes.
as a trophy.
And they're bony, so like,
You could stick them on the back of your armor.
yeah.
That's what I'm doing with the jaw. I'm gonna get it put in my armor.
That's an idea.
We're gonna look hard as fuck.
We're gonna look
Yeah,
hard
sure.
as fuck. Hell yeah. Sif's gonna look hard as fuck, dude. Glad you want any
Yeah, I'm taking.
some junk just to work on.
Is there more fins I could take?
How big are his teeth?
Yeah, there's-
Did we already talk about that?
Yeah, there's the teeth are the jaw.
Okay.
Like it's like a snapping turtle.
I'm gonna take. Sorry. Just to be clear, I'm taking one for the piccolo and to make a smoking pipe out of.
There you go.
Make it all in one.
Why choose?
2-in-1 instrument.
I mean, it's a made up creature. We can say there's another fin.
I want 2 more fins.
Okay.
I want. I'm gonna try to stick one on my robot's head.
One of the fins?
Yeah.
One of the bones.
Do we have
like
to go
the
to a
bone.
taxidermist first? Like make it so it's rot and.
Probably. I mean,
You curing bones. You just
it's bone.
yeah, like the
Oh.
bone. Unless you want the whole fin.
Kind of like the fin. But
That's what,
Okay.
that's what I imagine Lily still.
Rotting.
Like a mohawk may not have a fin.
Is there a way?
But there's bone underneath the fin.
Right.
It's not cartilage.
No.
Yeah.
Correct. It's a bony fish. Yeah, take the fins and we'll find a taxidermist when we
Yeah.
get to port.
I want a little cape too.
the hell?
I'm listening.
That was Sif that said that.
The hell?
Zip wants a cape?
No,
Well,
Ben
Lucas goes-
said. Ben said, "I want a little cape," and Sif goes, "What the hell?"
What was reaction to something?
I'm the one that flies.
Yeah.
I'm like listening, and I just was looking at my work schedule for tomorrow.
Ooh, I could edit as a piece.
Why
of
don't
my
we
hat.
just put like almost all the cool pieces in the bag of holding,
Okay.
and then when we get to
Stefan,
port,
you
we
want
can
this
sort
or-
out.
All right.
I don't know if we're taking a break or not. I can see
So-
if
We
everyone-
might be here in a second.
Okay.
Like.
Actually, yeah, let's take a break.
All right.
Time to dessert.
So, just right. We take all. We can sort it out once we get to.
Variety of cool pieces.
Yep.
Wait, what about gold pieces?
We're just instead of everyone deciding what they want right now, we're just saying we've taken all the pieces we want.
Oh,
and when
sure.
we get to port, we'll decide what we.
Sure. That's fine. Okay.
I go up to Saoirse. Are we breaking?
Yeah, taking a little break.
We'll break.
Remember what you were going to do.
Did I tell you?
Oh,
I smoked like 2 packs of cigarettes this last weekend.
Jesus. Do you usually smoke at all?
No, I haven't smoked in a year because at Labor Day last year is when I got that lung infection.
Sick. Had a lung infection. Yeah.
And it lasted for 6 months.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was fucked. And so I haven't smoked in like a year. But at Bettina's wedding, my cousin's wedding, I was like, all right, I'm going to drink and smoke.
I'm going to drink and smoke.
And I got fucking hammered every night, and I smoked 2 packs of cigarettes in 2 days. It was rough. Oh, not quite 2, just under 2.
Just under 2.
I probably had 35 cigarettes instead of 40.
Jesus.
I don't know how.
What do you smoke?
Marlboro Reds.
Cowboy killers, huh?
Cowboy killers.
Yeehaw.
It's a rich, delicious flavor.
Oh, my. Is the internet still not working? No, we can turn it again.
I don't want to take it
According to
next day
that.
off.
What if we did this? Clad, make us one of these.
Illegal. That's against the Geneva Conventions, okay?
A double boy.
Against the Geneva Convention.
Make a double boy, and then I can carry it on my back when I'm giant, and we can launch missiles.
Or we can catapult him, and he can catapult while you're catapulting, and you can just create.
When are we gonna throw Sif again?
I mean, Sif did a great job throwing
Dude,
herself.
she threw her.
That was
good
insane.
We don't need any basketball specials.
We should definitely at some point make a missile backpack for me when I'm a giant. Artillery giant.
Well, as soon as it leaves your back, it goes back to a regular size.
Yeah, but we make it giant.
So then you put it on after you're big.
Yes.
Okay, that would work.
Question is, where are we gonna throw you again?
If that's a good question, please do.
Somebody should just throw me, and then I turn giant in the air.
Okay.
Eric was about to say something for Saoirse.
All right, Saoirse, are we back on?
Yeah.
So I wanted to send the rest of this creature's remains back to Roderick's Cove.
She like kind of looks at you quizzically, like looking at the creature. It's already been like largely dissected.
I wanted to specifically rot in a crate.
You want it to rot?
Yes, I want it to be delivered to a guy named Stinky Jim. He works at the docks.
He likes this sort of thing.
I'm wondering how much do I have to pay you for that service?
Well, I don't exactly want to have to deal with the smell the whole time it's on my ship.
It's in the sun.
You can hang it off the back.
We could put it in Beckwood's room.
Yeah,
I mean, it won't rot immediately.
Damn.
but when's the next time we're gonna
We
be
can
back?
hope.
I mean, after we arrive in Magnemar, I'm intending to spend a few days, again, unloading, selling, finding some more inventory, and we were trying to head south. Well, sorry, north, through Roderick's Cove, further north, when you guys sort of commandeered us to go back the way we came.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's all right.
My ship go where I want it.
There were still goods to be traded. We can deliver. Can I ask why?
He's a.
He likes
collector.
these sort of things.
We want to gift this to him.
All right. Well, what if you roll deception, or both of you roll? Because since you both did it, one of you helped the other, and you get advantage.
I'm not deceiving. I legitimately believe that Stinky Jim likes
Does he
this.
actually like these things? Because in my head he didn't. In my head you may believe he does.
I legitimately,
Okay.
whether he likes it or not,
You believe it.
I believe it.
Okay. Well,
I know that's all bullshit.
okay. Well, roll advantage because he was helping by agreeing with you.
12.
Got -1.
Yeah.
Give -1 in deception. He's autistic. That's why he's good at building robots.
Yeah.
I love that legend hat.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
It's got dinosaurs.
She's kind of like, okay, fuck that. I don't know.
So dumb.
I mean, normally it'd probably only be like under a gold, but this thing's gonna smell. So I'm gonna say 5.
I think that's worth it.
All right,
Thousands
your
of
gold.
It's worth it for the meme.
Absolutely.
And like outside of game, why are we lying about Stinky Jim? Where's it actually going?
To Stinky
Stinky
Jim.
Jim.
We're lying whether he wants it or not.
Alrighty.
Okay. Do we need us to?
I mean, how about I will box it up. We can
Okay.
get one of the empties up here, and
Perfect.
and actually she can like open up the hole on the side of the ship, which isn't visible here.
And she sees Sif in there.
Yeah, that happened a while ago.
Yeah,
At this point, and you can basically like start. They can basically open up a crate directly below, and you guys can just like throw or lower, depending on how big the pieces are, into this box.
Okay.
Which, you know, I think she'll probably line the entire box with like wax leather, so that it doesn't like seep out of this crate as it
not a
rots,
very plastic
and
wrap.
it'll like, and she can like kind of contain the smell a bit. She lines the crate with like
Oh, and then when everything's in there, I make it smell good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, with the smelling rock.
Well, if you had told her, okay, well, it's not
I'd
permanent.
ask her for a gold back.
But it could still like leak out and stuff. So
Yeah.
that was probably a good move.
It still was a good move. But yeah, so in the course of maybe 45 minutes or so, maybe half an hour, you guys get the whole thing kind of squared away in the cargo hold.
And then I put my arm around Saoirse and I go, I need to talk to him in private.
All right, and she like indicates towards the captain's quarters.
And I go, is there anyone in your crew who would be like deceptive and steal something from me? Because I was crafting a device and I had it on me and I made it last night. Now it's gone.
I don't make a habit of hiring people who would do something like that. I can't say it's impossible. I've been wrong before about people. I
would really like it back.
Fair.
I'm gonna look through.
Did we? It just was gone, right? You were just told it was gone.
Yeah, he said I noticed that I was missing, I guess, at some
Woke up
point.
in the morning and it was missing. While that's happening, I'm gonna pull Ben to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So that was crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish is gonna stink way quicker than they think it is.
Yeah. So when we were like bringing up the fish, where did you go? I saw you disappear for a second.
Yeah, it was invisible.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, so that's why you didn't see me. What are you talking about?
I love ya. You sneak around, man. It makes me uneasy. I
That's
just would like to know, you know,
I get
if it's
that.
anything that's gonna endanger us or our arrival. Just want to know.
I come in real close and I go, I pinky promise you, it won't.
I'm gonna see if he's lying.
I couldn't hear him.
Oh, he goes. I pinky promise that it won't.
It won't
Like,
what?
It won't delay our arrival or
Oh.
Affect him.
affect us as a group. And I'm
Alright.
gonna see if he's lying.
You roll insight. You roll either deception or persuasion. Don't tell us which one you're rolling, depending on what's going on here, if you're lying or not, and just tell us total.
And then what was the last thing?
Tell him the total.
Yeah, I'm the total. So now I tell you which one. Oh, I see.
Don't tell us-
I get it.
don't tell us
I get
what's
it.
wrong.
Yeah.
I get it.
Don't tell us
I
what's
get it.
Yeah.
25.
Fuck you. 11.
So yeah, you can't get a read on him. He seems like he seems like he's being straightforward with you.
Whatever the hell that was.
It's from Princess
Okay.
Diaries.
I believe you.
Good.
Here.
While that's happening,
Because I know a rap.
I'm-
Why'd you look at me?
You know, he already turned around.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I'm just still looking at you. Did you just say that to my face? Dude!
As he looks at God. It's hilarious.
I'm not.
What?
Who do you think I am? I'm not a rat. Like, you're my
I
friend, dude.
didn't call you a rat. I just said I know one when I see one. That's all. So I know whether you are or not. And I pull out a Bardic Inspiration coin and I tap him up with it.
Jesus Christ.
Is there any follow up
dude.
with Saoirse when I told her about? Any
Yeah, so she's just like, well, I mean, they've never done things before, but I mean,
He's just trying to have a nice
I've
ship
known
ride.
Deeble and Beeble to like tinker with shit. So I mean, we've never had someone. Oh Jesus!
What the fuck?
Well,
marker blew up.
Can
Paper
I
towel.
just throw it out?
I mean, wash it off in the sink and see if it is still leaking. If it is, throw it out. But
Weird.
So
Have you been playing with it the whole time?
While he does that,
Probably got too warm.
I pull Sif aside as I'm fucking around with the ballista, and I say, "I bet you I could launch a javelin over them mountains over there."
Let's see it.
I try and launch a javelin over the mountains over there.
so you just shoot a javelin?
okay, so make an attack roll. The Jeff, adding oh god, roll your dexterity modifier. Yeah, just add your dex. +2. Dex +2.
Dex +2. Jesus. 9. Nope. 11.
Okay. I mean, you aim in the direction of the mountains, and if only the javelin went like 80 times further, you almost made it.
But still, you gotta admit, that was pretty far.
Pretty good.
Oh my god.
And just go for a while. Like,
Does it even get to shore?
no.
We're like fucking miles away.
Yeah.
I just wanted to. I knew we were by the mountains, and I was trying to figure out what I could say I could throw over those mountains. Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, but yeah, Saoirse just says demon people have never had anyone like you on board before to be tempted by, but again, like I have never known them to. I mean, they're a pain in the ass sometimes. Don't get me wrong, but they've never straight up stolen things, or if they did, it was a sort of joke and it was just to fuck with someone for a short minute before they give it back.
Okay.
Do you want me to call him in here and ask?
As you wipe the grease off your hands from working with the gears.
No, I think I'll just confront them myself. You're okay with that?
Okay, yeah. I mean, just
Go poop on your hands.
when do you know when you lost it?
I made it 2 days ago, and this morning I woke up and I noticed it was missing.
The delay was when you went to bed that night
Okay.
before.
I was going to bed.
Okay, so you basically lost it at some point during the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go to talk to
Well, man, then it could have been literally anyone.
I guess.
Only people who can be ruled out are Beckwood and the guards that were stationed at his door, I guess.
Alright.
Well, how many guards were transitioned in and out, right?
Yeah, the
people and people talking.
No, that's Saoirse still.
Oh.
I told her I would like to talk to.
Hank was on shift during your waking hours. Hank was on shift during the working hours. Barp and
Kurt Kansas.
Kurt were both 1 point during waking hours, not on duty, on guard duty.
All right.
Did you just make up Kirkens's?
Yeah, I
that was your
remember.
alias before.
Yeah.
You just made it up.
Yeah.
Kirkens's. It wasn't. Ganesh made.
Was it?
No.
Okay. Or should we worry about would they steal something magical, something personal?
Something personal. I just tinker around with toys and make a few things.
Well, let me know if you can't find it, and we'll see if we can de-escalate. I apologize if it's some of my crew. I apologize. And I can try and help get to the bottom of this if you don't come up with anything.
Right on. Thank you for your help.
No problem. And she sort of opens her door and like offers you to leave first, and she follows you out if you leave.
I do.
And as she comes out, RJ, those things aren't free.
It's got a rope attached to it.
Good range though.
Thanks. As I'm like hand over fisting like 300 feet of rope.
Like just pulling it back in.
Yeah.
There's a shark at the end.
I was gonna say.
I'm literally.
I was.
No.
Can it be one tiny little fish?
I'll roll again.
The most minuscule,
Getting smaller and smaller.
like this big. Like the
Hold
fish
on.
is basically obliterated.
It's a boot.
I found your shoe, Ben.
And I come sprinting off the top deck.
I rolled in that one. That's why it wasn't a fish.
Hell yeah, boot.
And I try and dive and do a somersault.
Roll acrobatics.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
15.
You pull it off. You kind of like pull something while you do it, but like, as you land, you're like, oh.
And then I grab it out of his hands, and as I like sort of grab it and put it on one motion, I go, "How much you want to bet you can throw me over those mountains?"
You're looking at me.
I guess I just waiting for your reaction. Like, what?
Get in the launcher. Is anyone gonna stop us?
Saoirse's like,
This might-
no, don't. This is terrible.
I tie a rope around him.
Don't throw Ben overboard.
Well, this should be interesting.
I tie a rope around his waist really tight. I got real good practice at it from doing the cows all night that other night.
Oh yeah. So is this successful?
Boom!
You launch.
Another attack roll.
Make an attack roll.
Plus 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay. Yeah, you make.
He hits the mountain.
No.
He hits the mountain!
No, but the arrow, the javelin does have good trajectory, and it kind of goes until it hits the end of its length, and then jolts to a stop. Roll percentile. We'll say 33 or lower.
No, the
Percentile.
percentile die.
33 or lower,
That's
your boots
100
slip
one.
off,
100. You're tens.
and you're untethered. It's just attached to your boot. Oh, I should roll it.
80 plus what?
Okay.
That's a 90.
Okay, so you're fine. Your boot does not come unattached, and which is good and bad, I guess, because you're just yanked backwards in midair,
And then
and you fall. Make an acrobatics check as you fall
how
towards
many
the water.
feet is he falling? 9.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the water.
Oh my god. Now that was a shot! And once again,
I'm literally just crying.
Yeah,
laughing.
Saoirse is clearly doing a bad job at stifling her own laughter.
once again, like 300 feet of rope, just 1 foot at a time.
Yeah. So you're reeling in bait is what you're doing.
Yep.
Okay. You see fish, but nothing that can eat you.
Thank God.
Doesn't make it back.
All right.
We gotta get one of these fucking things.
We gotta get a ship first.
For the Brojo. Launch things off the top of the Brojo.
That would hurt way more.
Way more. Anyway, that's enough fuck around for me. I don't know.
So we need to unfortunately dock in Sandpoint for tonight.
Shit.
The rudder's too badly damaged to. You fixed it. You fixed it enough to get us to Sandpoint. We had no steering at all before.
I can throw my robot in the water, and he can
Act as the.
Is Sandpoint the place where Bracco's from?
Yeah. Well, now he's necessarily from, but what he's talking about.
Yeah, bad memories.
It's and sort of like points and like in the cove that you're looking at that you can in the distance you can sort of see a very small town nestled
Almost lost your life.
in the cove. We can hobble our way over there, and they have a dry dock. They can make the repairs. Hopefully, there's not a big line, and we can get out of here hopefully within a day or two at most.
How long is it going to take for us to get to Sandpoint?
We can make it there before nightfall.
Okay.
Because again, you can sort of see it.
Yeah.
It's only a few miles away.
All right.
All right.
Sounds like another tavern night, boys.
I think we should find a taxidermist and an armorer.
I also think that.
That's a very good idea.
I'm just thinking, like, I'm untying the rope, and I lift up my
said
shirt,
that.
and it's, like, all purple.
Well, he ties to your boot, right?
No, I tied it. Well, yeah, let's say the boot is funnier.
okay,
That's not what I did, but that's funnier.
You have like the worst friction burn, like a seatbelt burn.
It's like you
around-
going down the salt mine.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah,
When you
it's just
burn-
red and like blistered and just painful. Yeah.
Was it worth it, guys?
It was pretty sick, bud.
Pretty good, buddy.
I grab one of his coins and flick it really terribly for him.
Thanks, bud. Just gonna lay here for a bit.
Yeah.
We put him in his favorite little rope bundle.
His favorite rope bundle. Okay, so you guys hobble your way over to Sandpoint, and before long, the ship sort of docks, and Saoirse gets off the boat, and like you're all welcome to get off the boat. She's just make sure, like she just takes some time, and she's able to confirm that they are able to make the repairs, and so like she's taking care of that business. And effectively, everyone is sort of encouraged. They don't have to. You're welcome to stay in the boat, but encouraged to sort of take shore leave. With everyone except for Beckwood and, much to their dismay, the guards. Are permitted to sort of get off the boat and just sort of enjoy being on land for the night.
It's just one night. It'll be fixed in the morning.
Yeah, after talking, she talks to the shipmaster, Jalevia Stenson. The spelling is crazy on that. Jhalevia. Jalevia.
JHA.
Halavia? Maybe it's just Halavia.
Halavia. Yeah.
Then Stenson is straightforward, but the first name got me. But she talks to the shipmaster, is able to confirm that it should be ready in the morning. The repairs aren't serious, but just require more tools than they have available and able to do while the boat is in the water. As you're sort of getting off the boat, Verlaine encourages there's a wonderful place here called Cracktooth's. They have wonderful food, great entertainment. That's where I'll be heading. I would love if you all would join me. I'll even pay for your meals.
Jackpot.
I just hope you'll all join me. I think it'll be a fun night. It's the nicest place in town. There's other taverns. You can slum it up at the Rusty Dragon, but
That sounds great to me.
She's paying for our drinks, bro.
And make anyone. Let's see. I guess everyone but Cladaro roll a history check.
Oh, what?
History, just like or it's intelligence if you don't have trained proficiency in history.
intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
I got same shit.
13 for Ben.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
I got -1 in both, so it doesn't matter. 13.
Okay. 2. None of you have heard of this place before.
Yeah.
You all, anyone who's spent any decent amounts of time in Marisia would have known of heard of Sandpoint.
There's not
Probably even Cladaro. You probably passed by Sandpoint on your way to Rogers Cove at some point. But you may not. You probably didn't stay there long, if at all. But yeah. So Virulane and Corla sort of happily lead the way down the gangplank towards this place.
What time of the day is it?
It's sort of like rapidly approaching sunset.
So we don't have time to go to a taxidermist and an armorer.
Oh, we could go, but
Then
we
it's
have to
stuck
break
here.
in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with them for a drink and then head back to the ship.
Okay.
I pull Sif aside and I tell her a secret.
You absolutely, yeah. Certainly.
Do I need? Can I just tell her or?
Yeah, you just
You
tell
can
her.
you can DM her directly if you want to keep it
I
secret
already
from you
did
too. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you need to know?
Do I?
You probably should tell him.
I don't know. You tell me what should I do?
I mean, it's probably.
He's hung like fish.
Okay.
Is that
Okay.
So
I'm gonna check on B-Man.
Yeah. I mean, he is planning on getting off the boat too.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah. I mean, being here doesn't really change anything. And it's not. The Rusty Dragon is actually where that girl was from. So I'm glad we're not going there.
And she's dead too, right? There They're both dead.
Yeah, she died, came back to life, and was killed again.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, so we won't go to Rusty Dragon. Is there anywhere else you like to go?
Oh my God, where is the? I gotta bring up Sandpoint here. Hold on.
Also, where were you when that shark was attacking us? Were you just? He wasn't in the
he
combat.
wasn't in.
I forgot to add him.
You did.
I literally, I had him up here and never added him into the initial.
Were you just sad and staring at Sandpoint, and you were so stuck in your thought about the misery of your past that you dissociated fully from the actions that are happening around you?
Is there any way that I could hear them from where I am on my rope pile?
roll up some check.
Come on, baby.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is.
That happens to
Let's
me too,
go,
buddy.
dude.
It's harsh. It's rough.
23.
Yeah, you pick up pieces of the conversation. You don't pick up the entire sentences, but you do pick up the tone.
More like Sandpoint.
Yeah, more like sad point.
You sad too?
I gotta say, I'm not happy, brother.
Still sore.
It's just
What do you have? You have history with Sandpoint too?
no, just because that's rough, buddy.
Zuko?
I'm gonna go.
Nope, Ben.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's cool.
Ben
I get it.
here.
Ben here.
God damn it!
we do look a lot alike. I get it.
There's this fire sorcerer I used to know. Long story.
I can't believe I rolled a 19 on perception.
That's awesome. We only roll good when it's a meme.
I know, that's
That's
why
like
I
this
do the
entire
memes, 'cause
party.
I always roll
is this
well.
already? Let's say we're after dinner right now. We went there, drank, ate, and
Well,
came back, or what?
I mean-
is this all before we're leaving.
I
we
mean,
can sleep
before
on
we
land,
departed.
too, maybe.
well, who else is going to this place?
Wherever B-Man goes, I'm gonna
Where are we
go.
sleeping tonight?
I'm with you wherever you go
The
tonight,
boat.
bud.
The boat? Okay.
Actually, hold on, Sam.
I'm gonna try to talk to the captain.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak,
Yeah, I guess the boat.
Alright, you guys, I'm sitting this one out today. I'm tired.
Um,
Can I stay back?
So who is going to Cracktooth's?
Is B-Man going?
Yeah, he's going.
Then I'm going.
Yeah, it's a tavern and theater and like.
I went,
Bar
ate,
and-
drank for like a half an hour.
Okay.
Came back.
I sent my robot to the theater.
I keep trying to feed the
No.
robot. Come on, guys. It's pretty good. There's just like no mouth. Bink, bink, bink,
Let's try it. It's pretty
Ben, do you
good.
go?
bink,
Yes, it goes.
bink.
Okay. So those of you that do go, the room is loud and not the place isn't packed. There's sort of like several tiers of seats before the stage. The whole left side is a bar, and there's like sections in the sides for sort of plusher chairs and cozier settings. But Veerlane sort of like very proudly leads everyone into this tavern and goes right up to the bar and introduces you all. Says, everyone, this is Jess Berini, or just Cracktooth, owner. And Cracktooth, this is let's call them my honor guard, shall we? And
The fuck does that mean? I just walk away.
Cracktooth sort of cracks a smile, but it's sort of like oh god, this woman's back, kind of look on her face.
Is Cracktooth a human?
Cracktooth is a female human, yes. And she does have like one of her front teeth is just sort of like 45-degree cracked right here.
Why do they call you Cracktooth?
She opens her mouth and like licks her tooth a little bit, like don't know, because it's just a name that stuck, I guess.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's how Stinking Jim got his.
You know Stink?
I know Stink. Wait. Yeah, I know Stink. Yeah, I know Stink.
Stink's-
The weight wasn't her. She didn't say weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Stinky.
What a dude. Absolute
The
dog.
fact that they know his name.
Everyone knows his name is Stinky Jim.
I mean, no one knows as well as he does how well a name you don't want can just stick around.
Oh my
So,
god.
I
He
count
loves
myself
that
lucky.
name. I gave him that name.
Oh god.
He likes stinky fish.
I don't know if either of those things are true.
Oh, it's true.
God, I'm glad you can give me a nickname. Cracktooth's not that bad.
I think it's hard as fuck.
I mean, he's neither stinky or fish. I mean, everyone stinks sometimes, but
He likes stinky fish. He
Does
is in
he?
the water all the time, so he's kind of a fish.
Stinky Jim.
Stinky Jim.
I guess I'll have to double check his proclivities on stinky fish.
We're sending him a big package of stinky fish. He loves it.
And then I kind of come up like around him. I was like, "Let's get you a drink, RJ."
Isn't
Trying
she
to
the
guide
one
him
who
away.
Isn't she the
Oh,
one?
is she the bartender?
She is, yeah.
I just figured she was like the owner.
She
walking
is, but she
around.
also works the bar.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
She's the one who gives us a drink.
Well, then I wouldn't have said that had I known.
Please say.
Are you sure he hasn't already had some?
Honestly, no.
No. Well, I'm happy to serve. And she starts pulling up mugs for just basically beer, unless you guys ask for anything else specifically. And she sort of like, will you be gracing us with performance tonight? I'm sure we could get a bigger crowd in here if we made an announcement that you'd be performing. Everyone's, oh, not tonight, I'm afraid, my darling Cracktooth. My voice is all out of sorts lately. And he's like, oh, let's see.
This guy's a pretty good singer.
Oh.
Yeah, I can play a pipe.
A name to bring in a crowd?
Yeah.
Okay. What's her name?
Ben Penny.
Ben Penny. Sounds kind of familiar. Where do you usually play?
Here and there. I'm an adventurer and a traveler.
Well, I'll get the word out. We'll see what shows up. We're not very full tonight, so I'm kind of hoping to just fill the place up.
Sounds good. And I give her a pastry.
Do you have a secret labyrinth under this bar, like the bar, like the bar in Roderick's Cove?
Yeah, but that's like the whole town, though. So.
Your secret underground layer is the whole town.
Well, it's not secret. Everyone knows about it. and it's not mine.
The whole town's underground.
No, there's Thessalonian ruins under the whole town.
Oh yeah,
We didn't know for years, and then there was
there was an
a
attack.
goblin invasion, and they took over the glass foundry, and there was Amahiko's stepbrother, who was working with this woman we thought was dead from the church fire, and yeah.
Not that Ixnan, Omen Dene.
Okay, right, and then she kind of keeps talking without really understanding. There was an entrance some adventurers found on near the water, and they cleared it out. There was apparently some things in there, but then a few months later, a big part of the ground in the center of town just kind of collapsed in, and a bunch more things came out of it. Right by the guardhouse, actually. We sealed it up now, but I mean the ruins are still down there, just sealed away.
Yeah, we've heard.
Yeah.
He told us.
He went to Bracco. And he waits. Nice to see you again, Cracktooth. And she's just like, oh, I haven't seen Bracco, right? He's like, yep. And she's sort of just like, oh, I'll be damned. Everyone's come back to town today. Is Sorsha gonna be around too?
She was with the boat.
I heard she docked, so I wasn't sure. I noticed the
Is she
ship.
coming? I don't know. Maybe she'll come.
Well, I hope she does. But she pours the drinks. She sends someone out into the taverns to let everyone know that there's going to be a performance tonight by Ben Penny. And as the night goes on, yeah, I mean, you stay for dinner and leave, as you said. But Verlaine pays for the food and the drinks, and throughout the night, several times you can sort of spot patrons coming up to Verlaine and asking her to perform for them, and she just keeps rejecting them. And as the night gets later and she gets more and more into her drinks, she's just like, well, man, we'll see how I feel later. And whoever's there, give me an insight check.
You know what's my favorite thing about my character? I have advantage on insight checks.
22 for Ben.
And a +0, 13.
13, Ben?
22.
22, 13. You're not there. Okay, so both of you notice not anything with Verlaine, but with Corla, who seems to be increasingly concerned as more and more people try and convince Verlaine to take the stage. Like a desperation. You just get concerned, but Ben, you get like a sort of desperation to not let that happen.
Hold on. Yes. What? What, RJ?
The little one's acting funny.
Yeah, I noticed that too. She seems very apprehensive.
I think they're trying to steal your show. Which is not probably what's trying to happen, but I'm an idiot.
I don't know. It is weird that she would deny a performance, though, considering she did that whole thing on the ship and ruined my life. So something's definitely going on. Do you think I should go on? All right. Guess I have to trust you.
And over the course of the last couple of hours, the place has filled up a little more. Some of them seem to come in and immediately look around, and you can see them make eye contact with Verlaine, but not everyone. You get the impression that some of these people must be here either just because they always come in, they're regulars, or they're here for you. Hard to sort of tell since it's hard to tell. Sorry, I just got lost in my notes. While this is all happening, actually no. So do you want your performance now, or do you want to wait still?
Is this you asking or Cracked asking?
This is me asking. Like, when were you planning on performing?
I guess I assume that I'm the only performer for the night, so I assume it's sort of like an 8 o'clock sort of headliner time.
Sure. Yeah. So you, with your sense motive from earlier, I'll also say that you get the impression that the people here are slightly wealthier, and you'll have a harder time impressing them than you might the common folk. They seem sort of more likely to jeer at a performance that doesn't meet their standards. That happens well before you take the stage.
Okay.
So you can do with that information what you will. But if you give the indication that you are performing, Cracktooth will come up and sort of like clap his hands a few times, get his attention, and just say, "For all your listening pleasure tonight, we have a very special guest for you all, straight from." Where are you from? We'll see you.
The seas.
Oh.
The seas of Brizia. Perhaps from Zin itself, for all we know. Here to give us a performance of a lifetime. Now, without further ado, Ben Penny. And he sort of gets off the stage and he makes way for you.
Is Cracktooth a man?
No, she's a woman.
Oh.
Should I roll for performance or just tell you what I okay?
Both. Tell me what. Give us an idea of what you're trying to do and roll.
Okay.
Like you can flavor that based on your roll as well.
Yes, which is good. My intention was either way to like dig in my bag, like everything, every jig, every dance, be the most impressive I can. Play songs, sing poetry, all of it. I rolled a 16 plus 9, so 25.
Very good.
And I guess based on how the crowd reacts to this is what I'm going to do next.
I mean, the crowd, what do you start with?
I come out with my pipe and like a sort of tap dancey sort of jig.
Okay, so they start getting into it. They start singing along to the parts of the tunes they know, and you see even the oldest, most grumpy faces, like below the table, they're tapping their feet, they're moving along, but even if they're pretending like they're not interested. So you got them in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Mold them any way you want, baby.
Yeah. Then I just finish my set. I go on and do everything I can.
As the set goes on, some people start getting up and trying to dance, but there's no room to dance, and some people start moving tables out of the way, and Cracktooth's just like, stop. This is not. And then eventually it goes out of hand a little bit.
I interrupt her. I'm like, this is a transcendent performance. You let the people react.
He just like shakes his head, realizing that she's just not gonna be able to keep. And she just like goes back, and then people just like in one of the rows awkwardly just start dancing, and it you kill it.
Yes.
By the end of the night, just from what's basically been thrown on stage, I should roll. You make a 87 gold.
God damn.
Shit, dude.
These are the wealthy people of Sandpoint, and those traveling through it. The kind of people that aren't afraid to just throw gold.
Throw money around.
Yeah. Because it's the only thing worth carrying.
Dude, goddamn.
Jesus
As
Christ.
they're throwing gold and it's like clearly going really well, what's the little helper's name?
Corolla?
Corolla?
Eat your heart out, Corolla.
Is it Corolla?
Adam Corolla.
And she looks at you kind of confusedly. And she sort of looks back at Veerlane. Maybe we should go back to the ship. Veerlane, I don't think this is a good place for you right now. And you can see Veerlane just like focused on Ben right now, and you can just see the envy in her eyes of all the adoration that Ben is getting, and she wants that.
Oh, wait, if she's drunk, please make her drunk.
She's fairly drunk, yeah, at this point.
You could never.
Oh.
And I turn my back and walk away.
You say that to Verlaine?
I'm also hammered at this point.
Tsunami gives you this, or Tsunami. Corla gives you the biggest death glare. Like, she's just like, man.
And I like lean down and not so quietly whisper, I want to see her do the falling trick again. I'm trying to bait her into it.
They asked her to sing. She can't sing.
What do you mean she can't sing? She's a singer.
And like as
That's a good thing. I mean, she can't say she's a singer.
it's complicated, okay? And she goes back to Verlaine trying to talk her down, but as like Ben's performance sort of like finishes up and you get off the stage, Verlaine just sort of like pushes Corla to the side and just brazenly, it's like, doesn't wait for an introduction. She just kind of bullies her way past you as you're still like collecting the last of the gold coins that you earned from the stage, and she just like, they're still like cheering for you, trying to like beg for an encore, and you've already given them 3. But and you're like, that's enough. You need a drink. Your voice is hoarse. That's enough. And she just comes out. Oh, my adoring crowd! If they'll make you happy, I will sing for you. And the room like just like re-cheers again, still hyped on from your performance earlier.
You're gonna say ghost.
And like Corla rushes up to her still on stage and like grabs her wrist and keeps trying to pull her off stage, and Verlaine just sort of like kind of like palm to face just like pushes her away.
That was rough.
Doesn't mean it doesn't throw her to the ground or anything, but like just 'cause she clearly overpowers her. She begins to sing. It is a well, none of you were brought up, never mind. And a lad went up to Magnamar with heart both true and bold, to win his fortune, earn his fame, to learn if luck would hold. And as like part of this, she sort of holds the hold. She holds the hold note, the last word of that piece, and it just goes terribly out of tune. Like, it's just clearly like her voice cracks, and the whole crowd just sort of like the cheering just stops. Like, it's just like, what the fuck was that? And she just like turns bright red, and someone's out like, too bad you can't hold the tune as well as your alcohol. And she just like Corla's just like has her face in her hands, and she's like, fuck.
Do the fall. Do the roar.
Do the roar.
And she's like, peasants and ruffians, which one of you? And she like points to you two. Defend me. Defend my honor.
She's really good at falling.
That's not helping.
I haven't seen you do anything else.
I was a poem.
You did a poem?
It was spoken play poem. There was rhyming, and she just sort of like.
Huh?
Did she actually do that on the show?
Yeah, she did.
It was part of the falling act.
Oh.
But it wasn't really a poem. It was just part of the of the.
I just remember you fell, and then you stopped, and that was pretty cool. And I try and get the crowd to clap it.
And as he says, she fell. And what was the last thing you said? She
fell, and then you stopped.
Stop. And I turn over to Cracktooth. I'm like kind of poetic, huh? And I chug my drink and I go back up on stage.
Okay.
And then I try to convince the crowd that like, hey, it happens to everybody. The salt water on the ship can really mess with your vocal cords, and you know, something like that.
Make a diplomacy check. Or persuasion. I'm sorry.
Thank you, because that's what I need to make. And it's still only an 11.
There's another.
A 3. It's 12.
There's another silence for a moment. That's bullshit. You're bullshit. You're the singing was, but that was bullshit.
Do you want me to get big? You can jump off of me.
No, I don't. And she's like huffily like walks off, tries to like get off the stage, and she's just like she just leaves.
Well, there goes our free drinks.
And Corla just like just try to keep up with her shorter legs behind her.
Did she just not pay for the tab?
I would love that.
I mean, we'd have to pay for it, but like,
well, she will have paid for all the drinks you had before dinner and in dinner, but any drinks you've had after dinner was over, she was still a running tab, and she wouldn't have paid. Which is
felt that she stopped.
But yeah, she very hurriedly leaves. She's completely red in the face and embarrassed.
Hey Ben,
Yeah.
I left my coin purse on the boat.
I'm sure you can get some free.
And you cover our tab.
Yeah, it's a crack tooth how much the tab is for.
it's just the two of you.
MB man.
And B man.
And B man. I think here. How much were you guys drinking?
A good amount.
Good amount.
He was. I had like a couple since I was performing most of the time. Just
Me and B
cheap
man.
drinks.
I feel like me and B man got a little bit
Had
sauce.
heart to heart.
Yeah.
A little bit saucy.
Okay. Let's say 4 gold.
Oh yeah. I pull out like 7. I don't know. Is that like?
You do realize that's a lot.
Yeah. So 6. Yeah. It's still a lot, but like whatever.
Sure. So
I just made 87. So.
okay. So you pay 6 gold, and it's like, oh, hope to see you guys again. That was you should go back. You should be playing Magdamar or something.
Thank you. If you know anybody, please pass it on.
I'll do that. I have some connections.
All right.
Besides Stinky Jim, he's not. Yeah.
Yeah, the rest.
He
of
did
us,
play Stinky Jim's boat once. It was a real good time.
The rest of us know more than he does.
And you guys
Go back to the boat.
get back to the boat.
While all that's happening, I'm trying to riz the captain.
Nice. Let's go.
Before that, Sif, make an investigation check.
+1. 13.
13. Okay. Should have that ready. Cladora, are you with her?
I think I'm just on the deck.
Okay.
Main deck, right? Not working.
Okay.
Sounds like you're writing.
Yeah, it does. That's good. This is ASMR D&D.
Asmer D&D.
If you sound out Asmer, you have to sound out D&D.
Asmer Dind.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
I might need to switch back to Sif depending on anything else here, but yeah, we'll see you can make it back to the boat.
I just try to spark up a conversation while she's.
So you get back on the boat while it's dry docked as well.
Yeah.
Just to clarify.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
What?
If she had DM inspiration, she could have rolled.
She can use it still.
At it.
Might as well the session.
Yeah.
So you have to take the new roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember, wait. Yeah, go ahead.
16.
16.
okay.
Ooh.
17.
16 plus 7.
Plus 1.
Wait, no, plus
17
1.
total.
7.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Might not be anything. What if I added, like, room?
Room? Well, you can tell me what you try, but The result when I sent you is basically the same.
Okay.
So this is private, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was like,
What is the secret?
All right. So I did that, and I really want to clear.
Sure. Okay, sorry, Baldy. You find the captain sort of enjoying a midnight snack in her captain quarters. The door is open. It's not like she's doing anything like private. She's just sort of like
She's not playing with a rabbit.
there's basically no, she's not. Make an insight check. Okay.
It's not midnight. I just ate dinner and
Yeah,
left
it's
right
like 8. Yeah, and she's just. I mean, she didn't go with your dinner, so she's basically enjoying some wine and some
cheese and crackers.
Basically, yeah. Like she's just like eating up on like snacks.
Yeah.
And she's just sort of. She also looks to be sort of casually perusing some
Pornography.
RJ family made maps.
Yeah.
oh, nice.
His name is Chim.
Your brother's name is
Yes.
Chim.
RJ and Chim Xanathachachachasa.
Xyloshant.
Xyloshant.
But you sort of, as you sort of like are looking on the boat for, you kind of see her through the doors in her room. And she isn't, well, she isn't nice to you immediately.
Thank you, Chim. Rachel.
What do I do? I'm just gonna run to the kitchen and grab a bottle of wine.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no one's even there to stop you. The boat's basically empty.
So I'm gonna grab glasses. I mean, she's drinking wine already, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in and be like, "Hello."
Oh yeah, the robot's with us too.
She's sort of like holding like the glass like from the top and is like leaning over something on the desk. She's sort of like, Baldy, what can I do for you?
Just wanted to check in, see how you were after these last couple of days. It's been pretty hectic.
Well, it has been hectic, but nothing ever is easy sailing these coasts.
Nope.
The repairs are going smoothly. No one died. I call it a win.
That's a pretty good win, yeah.
I call it a win. We're most of the way to Magnamar. Should probably make it there by tomorrow.
That's very nice. Very pleased with the way this trip has been so far. Nothing crazy happened. Well, besides Dickwood.
A shark attack in a storm.
He was unforeseen.
Maybe Ben
surprise.
catching a place inside.
Yeah, I also guessed that there was the storm in the shore.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was,
So it wasn't that great, but I've had a good time.
something always happens in these trips, and the trick is just being ready to weather that storm.
No pun intended.
Pun partially intended.
What?
You have to be able to roll the punches.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you.
I just wanted to thank you for being a good captain.
I appreciate it. It's not a fucking easy job. She like clinks.
Yeah.
And she like indicates to like the mild charcuterie mess she has spread out on the table. It's not pretty, but
It's food.
Yeah. Help yourself.
Thank you.
Thanks. Been doing this for a while. Ups and downs, but I like to think I've gotten pretty good at it.
I'd say so.
We're pretty good with that thing. She points to just your bow on your back. I saw that shot you took at that thing in midair. I just realized what you probably implied there. Not intentional.
I've been known to hit my targets.
I thought that was.
I'm much better when the thing isn't in the water. I sort of useless in that against that creature. So I'm glad you guys were all here. If I had sent one of my men down in the water, well,
Yeah, probably wouldn't have
I
ended
would have
great.
had a death. I
Yeah.
think. You were a lot more resilient than the members of my crew. If you guys ever need a captain again, let me know.
I
As long as
definitely wouldn't mind seeing you again. That's for sure.
she sort of like raises an eyebrow at that a little bit, not in a bad way. I hope that comes to pass. But if you're one crew member short, maybe that wouldn't be so bad.
Roll for
Although
Riz.
Ben was good. Ben was good today. Make a general charisma check, or make a charisma.
I don't even know.
You gotta close your bud.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Roll for Riz. Alright. Charisma.
That's what it is short
It's
for.
what it's short for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Alright, it's only +1. God, let's roll good. Come on. 18?
Only when it doesn't matter, boys. That's when this table rolls.
19.
Yeah. So she.
Picking up what I'm putting down.
As you're sort of talking about, she starts sharing exploits, things she's proud that she's done, in her journeys, and then starts going back and forth for a while, and eventually she like closes the door to the outside, and she gets, she looks at you and just like does one of these, and she pulls like a bottle of rum that she had like in a secret hiding spot.
Ooh.
And she starts pouring you guys shots. And this, make a Constitution saving throw. You take the first one.
Also a +1. Goddamn. 10.
10. You weren't expecting 150 proof rum on this shot.
Jesus.
So you
whoa.
get it down, but you definitely like cough and sputter a bit. Like it just like she's like, maybe I should have warned you on that, huh?
Yeah, probably.
But she takes it. Well, let's just see how much she takes it.
Needs a little.
She takes it like a champ.
Yeah, of course.
Needs a little.
I think this rum could use a little honey.
Honey.
Oh, good. I whip out my honey.
Is that what you call it?
No, I just straight out honey. And I have
honey
no.
wand.
So my bees aren't around me right now, but I pull out the honey and I just, and then they go away. They fizzle away.
Sexy.
The bees fizzle away?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. She's like, what the fuck was that?
I got secrets.
All right.
Keep your secrets.
We'll see if I can pry them out of you before we're done. I mean,
next time.
the night goes well. Maybe not as well as you might have hoped, but you feel like you made an impression.
Good. There's always tomorrow night.
You spend like, I mean, assuming you don't leave, she's happy to sort of spend the evening talking to you later into the night.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
She. Do I have that here? She sort of shares a bit about her past, without getting too specific. She talks about how she used to sail with her father before he gave up the life, and with a few others who she was attached to closely, but how inevitably their paths diverged, and how she has basically realized that her place is on the sea, and that's never going to change. And so she's sort of a bit cautious about trying anything new.
Jesus Christ.
Would you say lucky?
No.
Nope.
I don't want to repeat what I said.
And she the impression you get is that she's just sort of trying to warn you a bit. But yeah, the night goes well. You definitely feel like she's opened up to you more than
The previous attempt.
and not only the previous attempt, but to like she sort of dropped the face she presents to people
As the
the
captain.
Yeah.
I'm starting to find out who she is as a person, not the
Right.
captain.
Right. Exactly. And with that, let's see if anything else. I think we're at 10:34.
I think I'm good.
The lads return hammered.
What was
I
it?
said the lads
Yeah,
return hammered.
Okay,
So we
yes.
converse late into the night.
And at one point, it's late enough that when these guys get back, you can hear their drunken songs as they walk up the gangplank, singing loudly.
It's like 2:33.
I mean, I don't think they seemed to stay up that late. Did you?
No, whenever. So he played 8. Let's say he played till. Oh, what's a good show? 10:30
Sure.
with encore. Vera Wang had her bullshit. We're back by like 11:30.
Yeah, and so
We stayed in the captain's quarters while everyone got back on the ship, and we were just talking late.
Yeah. Yep, and so like basically everyone's back by the time you guys stop talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can sort of,
Yeah.
we can pick it up there with everyone back on the boat. Is there anything else from you two that you guys needed to do?
No, let's pick it up next.
And I leave, and I go, "It was a lovely night. Thank you for the company." And I kiss her on the hand, and I walk away.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll put on the ring before I go to bed.
She's gonna.
That means you attune to it because it takes an hour.
But
Assuming you
how
want
does
to
it work
attune
if
to
I
it.
don't know like what it does?
Once you attune to it, you generally get an idea of what it does.
DM inspo.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yes, we should decide that.
It's Cipher Baldy for the dopeness in combat, in my opinion.
I'd say Baldy edges it out because of the
Captain
Riz at the
Riz.
end. Yeah.
Captain Riz.
Although Sif was badass.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking nuts. Wow.
And let's not forget Clad fixing,
The rudder and one.
Yeah.
patching it up.
Yeah.
Just doesn't get DM inspo, but it was good.
Right,
It was a
yeah.
good move.
Obviously, you didn't fix the boat or not.
Right. It got us to shore though. Who knows if maybe we weren't able to do that without that. I love the. Good sash, Steph.
It was fun.
Oh, you
It
gave me that.
was awesome.
Nice.
It really goes so fast,
you
man.
I know, it's crazy.
I gotta drive to Parma and then back to Cleveland.
What do you go to your apartment first?
I gotta pick up some shit that
Yeah.
I got delivered to the house.
Kira, I'm gonna DM you the link to the item so you know what it does.
Okay.
Huh?
I think it's gonna be. I think there's a certain thing about it you'll find very convenient.
The ring.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do you just kind of know after you put it on?
You kind of get an idea of what's it's capable of. Yeah.
What the dealio is.
It does require attunement, for what it's worth, but it's also.
Very fucking cool session today. That was fun.
That was a fun session.
I thought that battle would go worse.
Me too.
I really did too.
I thought me and Clad were dead. Faux show. I was like.
I thought someone was. Well, I didn't think someone was necessarily dead. But I